Good evening, family, and welcome to another edition of a Church Guys Sports Show. I'm your host, Bishop D'Lo, and tonight we've got plenty to talk about because, once again, New York is at the center of it all. We start in the Bronx because it's officially over. The Yankees have been eliminated by the Blue Jays in Game 4 of the ALDS, and honestly, it's another disappointing ending to what started out as a season full of promise. The question now isn't just how they lost. It's what needs to change to restore some dignity in the Bronx. This is the Yankees that we're talking about. This is the franchise of Jeter, of Rivera, of Tino Martinez. And at some point, talent has to begin to meet results. We're talking lineup changes, coaching questions, managerial changes, general manager changes, and whether this team still carries the swagger that it takes that once defined Yankee baseball. Now, while one New York team has packed it up for the year, another one is turning heads. As the NBA season tips off in exactly 1 week, the Knicks just wrapped up winning 3 out of 4 of their first 5 preseason games. There's one more on Friday. 2 in Abu Dhabi, 1 back at the Garden. They lost the bench game yesterday, but that's not that big of a deal. But let me tell you something. This team looks absolutely scary. New coach Mike Brown, a balanced roster with a great bench, and Vegas already has them as the favorites to come out of the East. Now, that's not hyped. That's respect. The question is, though, can they handle the weight of those expectations? Will the Garden be rocking come June, or are we setting ourselves up for another heartbreak? And then, of course, there is the WWE, where the fallout from Crown Jewel is shaking up everything. In the main event of Crown Jewel, Seth Rollins defeated Cody Rhodes to win the Crown Jewel Championship. But before he could truly celebrate, on Monday Night Raw the next night, at the end of Raw, he gets ambushed by Braun Breaker with a spear. Add insult to injury, Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman also join in to end Monday Night Raw. The attack left fans stunned, and now the question is, what's next on the road to Survivor Series War Games? Who's aligning? Who's betraying? What does it mean for the title picture moving forward? So tonight, we've got baseball heartbreak, we've got basketball hope, and we've got wrestling chaos. Just another day in the world of sports. So do me a favor, hit that share button, grab your snaps, and lock in, because this is a Church Guy Sports Show, and it starts right now.
The Church Guys! We're live on the podcast. A Church Guys Sports Show. Yo, welcome to the show where the faith meets the court. Church guys repping hard, yeah, we live for the sport. From the pulpit to the bleachers, the word we endorse. Dropping dimes, preaching truth, keeping God as the source. We breaking down the play, stats, facts, and the story. Sunday to game day, all for his glory. Talking hoops, talking fields, every touchdown and shot. But we never lose sight of the faith that we got is fellowship, fire. Passion in the zone, Church Guys Sports Show. Yeah, you know we at home. Turn the volume up loud, let the good vibes flow. This is more than just a game, it's the way that we grow. The Church Guys. We're live on the podcast. A Church Guys Sports Show. The Church Guys. We're live on the podcast. Church Guys Sports Show. From the locker room talk to the pews on a Sunday, we call our plays right, kingdom business on Monday. Faith on the field, spirit driving the grind. Every headline we drop got the word intertwined. We repping every team, but the banner is Christ. Breaking huddles with the desperate, yeah, we living it right. From the Knicks to the league, every stat, every score, we gon' praise, analyze, then we give God more. So tune in, lock in, let the truth be shown. Church Guys Sports Show, man, the vibe's full grown. It's the faith in the game and a powerful blend. From the tip off to the buzzer, we gon' ride to the end. The Church Guys.
What up? What up? What's going on? It's your boy Bishop D'Lo. We're here. You're there. Church Guys Sports Show for October 14th, 2025. Excited to be with you on another Tuesday night as we talk sports from a Church Guys perspective. So do me a favor. I need you to like, share, tag, comment. Let's get this show going tonight. We got a lot to pinpoint, a lot to discuss, a lot of things to open up on tonight. We're going to be doing a lot of talking about sports and definitely a lot of talk about what's going on in the WWE because there's a lot of different things to unpack there. So let's buckle up and let's get this ride started as we prepare ourselves to be involved with the Church Guys Sports Show tonight live here on these multiple platforms, like our Facebook page, like our YouTube page. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Click that bell notification to be notified anytime that we are live. And of course, tonight, we want you and invite you to be a part of the conversation. So our dial-in line is open tonight, 718-412-0070. You can dial in and be a part of the conversation tonight on the Church Guys Sports Show podcast as we are live and direct here tonight. So, that being said, let's get into the heat of it. As we discussed in our opening, the New York Yankees fell last week to the Toronto Blue Jays in 4 games, losing at the stadium. Now, this is the second year in a row that the Yankees lost a series at home, and it's not looking good. Now, last year it was Game 5 of the World Series. This year it was Game 4 of the American League Division Series, and the pitching just was not there the entire series. Yankee pitching was absolutely awful for the entire series. I can't say that or stress that enough. Yankee pitching was absolutely awful for the entire series. The entire series. I mean, it was just bad. And when I say bad, I mean bad. The starting pitching was terrible. The only game where the pitching was halfway decent was the bullpen in the game that they did win, which they had to come back from 6-1 down, and they did win 9-6 as Carlos Rodon got knocked around in that game, and then the bullpen came in and gave the Yankees 6 shutout innings. But the starting pitcher just wasn't there. Max Fried got hit hard. Louis Hill got hit hard. Carlos Rodon got hit hard. Cam Schlittler didn't get hit too hard, but then they didn't score any runs. And then, of course, it just fell apart for them toward the end there. The bats didn't really get it done at the end of Game 4. And a lot of people have been talking about the struggles that Aaron Judge has had in the playoffs. But you know what I got to say this year? I can't blame Aaron Judge for anything this year. Aaron Judge did everything that he could, but it's a 9-man team that's on the field. So first of all, it's a 26-man roster, and it's 9 guys on the field at a given time. Aaron Judge did everything that he could. Aaron Judge batted .500 for the season. For the series, his OPS was over 1,300, and he wasn't super tearing the cover off the ball. He only had 1 home run, but even that home run was a big home run in that comeback in Game 3. So I can't kill you. You bat .500 in a 4-game series. That means he was 9 for 18. What do you want him to do? He got a hit in half of his at bats. But when you got Jazz Chisholm, 2 for 16. Trent Grisham, 3 for 17. Cody Bellinger, 3 for 15. The other bats in the lineup, the other big bats, Giancarlo Stanton was 2 for 17. It was just a bad series for everybody not named Aaron Judge. It was a bad series for everybody not named Aaron Judge. And it was absolutely difficult to watch as a Yankee fan, for as long as I've been a Yankee fan, to watch the Bronx Bombers go cold when it really counted. And, I watched some things, and as somebody who played baseball and played at a pretty high level, I'm really wondering, I was wondering, what are the hitting coaches going over in the meetings? What are they teaching in spring training? Because I'll use one perfect example. The Yankees were in the middle of trying to get a rally going in one game when they were trying to make a comeback. In fact, it was Game 4. They're down a run. They've got the bases. The pitcher from Toronto had just walked the bases loaded, and just literally walked the bases loaded, and up comes the Yankee catcher who gets up and he swings at the first pitch. Rule number one that I was taught coming up, if the pitcher just walked the guy ahead of you, you at least got to take a strike. Unless the pitch is right down the middle. You're doing what we call in baseball zoning a pitch, and you're looking for that. This pitch was up in the strike zone. He swung at a pitch that was up in the strike zone, and he flew out the right field, and that ended the rally. And it's little things like that that absolutely drove me crazy in this series. That there is a real lack of fundamentals in the Bronx. As Bishop L joins us, there's a real lack of fundamentals in the Bronx right now. And it starts at the top. There's an old adage that says that the fish stinks from the head. Brian Cashman, Aaron Boone, the whole analytics department, it's time for Hal Steinbrenner to clean house. It is really time for Hal Steinbrenner to clean house. Bishop L, what's going on, brother?
I see you are talking about our beloved pinstripes.
Yeah, we're starting the show there. Before we get into everything else.
We
got to do our Yankees post-mortem.
Well,
when we were on last week, they were still alive, and now they're dead.
you know what I've been saying from the very gate. Come on with the cherry Pepsi, man. Like, come on.
It's cherry Pepsi zero sugar.
It's artificial sweeteners in there.
True, but it's no calories, and it's not going to spike my blood sugar, so I'm all right.
So you're saying that I can try that?
Every now and then you need some fizz. I'm not against it. I mean, not all the time, but every now and then. Listen, I never said I was giving up Pepsi.
Well, the Yankee clubhouse needed some fizz. How about that?
They fizzled out.
They fizzled out, right?
The Yankees fizzled out. As our brother Dre Rumble joins us on tonight.
I felt. Dre Rumble, do I have your new number yet?
No, I ain't got it either. He had to hit me up on Facebook in order to get this link. Because he last time he was on here, which was almost a month ago, he's like, yeah, I got to send y'all the number. We still ain't got it yet. Still ain't got it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But go ahead, L.
First of all, L is lying because L has the number.
I do not. And if I do, it's probably bunched in with the other 7 numbers that I've had to store.
Well, I ain't got it.
He changes his number like he changed his underwear. Anyway,
I got you. So.
Yeah. So you know what I've been saying from the very beginning. From the moment that the Mets signed Juan Soto, you knew what I was saying. I said, this team's going to be a bust. We're not going to win a championship. And it's going downhill. The management, the front office is terrible. We spent $300 million this year on salaries.
Just under $300 million.
Huh?
It was actually just under $300 million. It was like 294. Only the Mets and the Dodgers went over $300 million.
Really, Lodi?
Listen, I'm a literalist where it comes to this stuff.
You spent $294 million on payroll to get absolutely nothing. Yes, okay. You're an Aaron Judge proponent this season for some reason.
It's not even about
he batted 500. Yes, he did. But it was
the guy was 9 for 18 in the series. I can't kill him. He got a hit in half of his play appearances. I can't kill him. Right, I can't kill him.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
I can't kill a guy that got a hit every other at bat.
He showed up this year. I got him.
I think it's time for. I'm not sure if I'm ready to say it's time for Aaron Boone to go.
Yeah, he got to go.
But I know it's definitely time for Brian Cashman to go.
I'll put it this way. The only way I would keep Aaron Boone is if, Willie Green joins us. I will say, yes, you need to absolutely get rid of the analytics department and get rid of Cashman. And let me see Boone manage from his gut for a season. Let me see him be a real baseball manager and not have to rely on all. Then I can make a true assessment on Aaron Boone as a manager. Because I agree with you, El. I can't say that it's Aaron Boone because every everybody who's affiliated with the Yankees, all the former Yankees that have played for Boone or been around him, have all pretty much come out recently, including Jeter last week on the postgame. He said he tried to play it off like, well, I don't have no inside knowledge. Nigga, you got inside knowledge. He said, Aaron's not the one making those decisions by himself, trying to be diplomatic. You basically telling us he's a figurehead, bro. You basically telling us he's not running that team.
Facts.
613 running the team.
B613 is running the Yankees.
It's 613 running the squad.
Papa Pope is running the Yankees.
Well, it's been time.
Man.
It's been time for the Yankees to have another voice because they seemingly have worn out this one in Aaron Boone. So
I don't
8
think
years
Aaron
with
Boone.
no championship.
Willie.
Under George, listen to this stat. Under George, no manager who did not win a championship lasted more than 5 years under Steinbrenner. This was just Boone's 8th season. That tells you how much the philosophy has changed.
that's right.
Daddy's not here anymore. We run this team the way we want to, and we save as much money as we can. Because they sure ain't gonna pay 2 managers at the same time. We already see this is a very frugal.
And Boone sounded real secure because somebody asked him about it after the game, and he was like, "I'm under contract for next year." I said, "Oh, that's arrogant." All right, that's a lot of arrogance for a guy who just lost in Game 4 of the ALDS. Not Game 7 of the World Series. You just lost Game 4 of the ALDS, and they ask you about your contract, and you got the audacity to say, "Well, I'm under contract for next year." Like, I don't know what you heard, but I ain't going nowhere.
But let's think about something though.
No.
We-
Let me interpret that the real way, Lodi. Fire me. You still got to pay me.
Let's think about something though. The Yankees have been trying to catch up for the last 54 games. So to run into a Toronto team that they knew they weren't ready for, it just shows that how the season had progressed, had been up and down, ebbs and flows. And Toronto was just really better. I'm just putting it that way.
But Toronto was slipping.
Toronto kept winning as the Yankees kept winning.
That's not true.
That's not because
That's
Toronto,
not true, Willie.
Toronto blew a 7-game lead in the
Did
final
they
2.5
win the
weeks.
division? Did they win the number one?
They
seed
won.
in the
They
East?
won the seed.
So they kept winning.
They won the seed by virtue of winning the tiebreaker because
That's how
they
they
finished
won
with
the-
the
that's how
exact
they
same
won the-
record.
The last 8
They didn't
games.
run away with the division.
The last
only reason
8
why
games.
they got the division is because
Toronto was
they beat us
5-2.
more times than we beat them. It was a
Excuse me, the
tie.
last 8 games, Toronto was 6-1.
And the
last 8
Yankees,
games
so
of
were
the
the
season.
Yankees.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Home field advantage
He's trying to
matters.
make that point.
Home field
It does
advantage
matter if
matters.
he's trying to make that point.
The home field advantage absolutely matters, but it wasn't the last week of the season. It was the fact that they beat the Yankees during the regular season, yes, because they won. They won the home fields fair and square. I'm not mad at that. They did it, but they had some struggles down the stretch too.
Well, they sure didn't struggle against the Yankees.
Now that they didn't do because they're being
Yankee fans-
outclassed by Seattle right now.
They had us Yankee fans rooting for the Red Sox.
You know that's serious. And the Red Sox was putting belts to booties to them too. So I'm just saying. And now they're being outclassed by Seattle. Seattle's up 2-0, and that series hasn't been close yet.
But that speaks to them exhausting themselves on trying to beat the Yankees so hard. That speaks to that.
But how are you exhausted when you had the bye?
Does that mean that you're still dealing with rust? Doesn't matter how it looks.
But you had your pitching staff set up the way you wanted
But the
it.
pitching staff is horrible.
You
That
had
goes to speak
you had
to the lack of
rested
offense
hitters.
the Yankees did in the last.
Now that's the problem. That's why I can't say the Blue Jays are better. I'm going to say that the Yankees beat themselves.
Well,
I
I'll
use
say
the
this.
case in
Vlad
point. The Yankees
Guerrero
are
was better than
rallying.
the Yankees.
Bases loaded. You just walked the guy of the Blue Jay pitcher had just walked the guy to give the Yankees a bases loaded situation. Those are Willie. You play baseball. If the guy in front of you just walked on 5 pitches, you're not swinging at the first pitch when you step into the box. He's got to
Absolutely
throw
not.
you a strike.
I'm
Guy
taking.
swings at the first pitch, flies out the left, rally killed.
I'm taking. all the way.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
No fundamental baseball. The Yankees beat themselves.
Well, I'm gonna say this for being a Yankee fan. Anthony Volpe got to get out of here.
Oh, he's terrible.
He's got to get out of here.
He can't hit.
I've
He's-
seen him.
He's a great defensive shortstop, but he
games.
can't hit.
For 3 games, he struck out the equivalent, if I'm not mistaken, he struck out 9 times in 3 games.
What was that stat that I sent? Yo, because I sent
And in crucial situations, too.
Was it
with
9?
men in
I
scoring
think I
position.
thought it was 11, actually. I thought it was.
Well,
I
11
thought it
counting
was double.
11 counting the closeout game.
But you struck out 11 times in 4 games.
And in crucial
What?
situations with men on base.
Ahmed
To move
Rosario
men
should
over,
have been playing short.
He couldn't pull the trigger.
Ahmed Rosario should have been playing short that entire series.
Yep, I believe so. But
And then you didn't play Jason Dominguez, and Trent Grisham was stinking up the joint. Jason Dominguez is your young center fielder. He is the prize of your future. And what does he do in his first at bat when he finally gets into the game? Doubles and gets you your only other run when Judge drives him in the 9th inning of the closeout game.
But it
Like,
speaks to the regular season. The regular season means absolutely nothing with I don't care how many home runs you hit. Because then in postseason baseball, they're gonna isolate your strengths. They're gonna isolate you.
right.
By the time
And
they
they
got
didn't
to-
fear pitching the Judge because nobody else did anything. So
By
it
the
was like,
time
okay,
they-
Aaron, you can go 9 for 18, but it's not gonna mean nothing because nobody else around you is gonna hit.
Right.
By the time they got to game 3 of that Toronto series, I sent this stat into our text thread. Judge, Grisham, and Stanton was 0 home runs in 58 at bats. 0 home runs in 58 at bats, yo. They had low extra base hits. Judge bat 500, but he didn't do what he was supposed to do when it counted, except for that 1 home run that he hit.
But that speaks to the scouting when it comes to playoff times.
And also in
'Cause,
playoff time, L, you got to remember the home runs are going to drop because you're supposedly facing top flight pitching all series as opposed to during the regular season.
I was going to. Good evening, gentlemen. I was going to say,
J-Mac.
the Yankees are a regular season home run hitting team.
Yeah.
They've been this way since 2009, since their last World Series. This is what they do. They hit home runs
It's
during
about
the
launch
season,
angles.
and they hit home runs during the season, and then when the playoffs come, they don't play small ball. That has been the knock on the Yankees for the last 18 years. They don't play small ball. That is the problem with this team. That is the problem with Aaron Boone. It was the problem with Girardi. And they got their World Series win with Girardi, but that's been the problem since they won the World Series. This team does not play small ball. They don't bunt. They don't bunt runners over.
They don't bunt runners
steal.
over. They don't steal bases.
No,
They-
this
they-
has
Yeah,
been
I don't
the
think I
MO.
scored 1 bunt this season.
No.
This is what I'm saying. This has
And
been
also the analytics now tells them how to put lineups together. And that's part of the problem
this
as
is-
well. Because in what world, the 5 of us here who played baseball on any level growing up, in what world do you put the best home run hitter of this generation hitting second in your batting order? In what world do you do that?
But here,
But again,
But it takes
who
away
does that
their bat from
it's the-
someone.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dre. Go ahead, Dre.
who remind you of though? Who does that remind you of?
You mean
Doesn't
what
remind-
team? What team you mean?
The Houston Rockets.
You mean
I
the
always said, Aaron Judge was the James Harden for the MLB for me, because I'm like, yo, when you do all this all regular season, and then when it matters, but you also got to look at the fact that when we was a dynasty, when the Yankees were a dynasty, we were the most complete team.
Correct. 1 through
We
9.
had hitting,
There were
pitching,
no holes in that
that's
lineup.
why-
1 through
and
9.
and not just starting pitchers, but we had closers. And
Yeah, best relievers in the
it
game.
don't matter
And if you
one game,
and
we
if
weren't
you-
worried because we had
and if
Roger
you hadn't
Clemens the next
scored-
game. You know, like
if you hadn't scored over 2 runs on us by the time we got to the bottom of the 7th inning, game
7th.
was
6th inning.
Listen,
Sixth inning. Sixth inning. Game was over.
5, 6, yeah.
Game was over.
Yeah.
Over. I'm
But
literally
it speaks.
over.
Here
It
you go.
speaks
Here
to the
it is.
generational
Dre,
change
Hold
in baseball
Here
too.
it is.
Hold on, Will.
Sixth
So
inning.
Dre, to your point, Dre, you are absolutely correct. 1 through 9, we were solid, and the pitching
Yeah.
is what got us.
Sixth
96.
inning was Jeff Nelson. Sixth inning was Jeff Nelson.
Or Ramiro
Seventh inning-
Mendoza.
Seventh inning, Ramiro Mendoza. Eighth inning, you
Yep.
might put in Weathers if you wanted to. Ninth inning, Mariano. Game was over.
Game was over.
But before
Right.
Mariano,
We already
and John
knew, right.
Wetland.
Yeah, before Mariano was
Oh,
Mariano
what?
in the
Right.
eighth
What?
and John Wetland in the ninth.
Yeah, Mo was in the 8th in that first year.
But
Yeah, Mo was in
but
the
it's like
eighth
it's like
and
it's like
Wetland
Dre
in the
said.
ninth.
It speaks to the generational change in baseball. Baseball wanted more offense and less fundamentals, and now they're starting to reap. They're not
But
they
we
reaping
were
what they sow
fundamentalistic
because now you don't get
team, though.
that type of offense in the playoffs because everybody's neutralized to 5 and 6 at bats.
And
The
the other
most
thing
Aaron
is
Judge is
too,
going to get in the
we don't-
playoffs is
we-
5 at bats because
we
they're
don't
either going
see
to walk
pick-
him
we don't-
or he's going to either strike out or he's going to get a base hit.
we don't see
They're not gonna let him
pitching
hit on.
anymore. We see throwers.
Oh yeah,
He's
everybody
the
throws
thrower.
100 miles an hour, but nobody
Right.
paints corners. Nobody has that Dwight Gooden Uncle Charlie curveball anymore. You don't see that no more.
Woo.
That Dwight Gooden's curveball is one of the best curveballs I've ever seen in my life.
That Roger Clemens slider fastball
Right.
combination. You don't see that.
You don't see it no more.
That how about Maddox? Maddox wasn't a hard thrower, but he was mental on
Maddox, Glavin.
John
the mound. They were
Smokes.
mental
Like
guys.
Ryan.
That's why
That
Atlanta was so
Nolan
good
Ryan.
for all those years.
Oh, Tim
They had some great
Will
pitchers.
Avery. Everybody forgot about Will Avery.
Yeah, Steve Avery.
Steve Avery. Yep.
Steve Avery. I'm sorry.
These guys, they pitched. These
Tim
guys just throw
Wakefield-
hard now. Everybody's throwing 99 to 100. Wonderful. But they don't strategically pitch you to get you out anymore. Now they just want to
No,
overpower
they
you.
just want to try to overpower you.
That's it.
But you can do that now because the emphasis in hitting is no longer on making contact. It's about launch angles and trying to hit the ball out of the park. It's all power versus power.
Well, the
Because
balls are juiced anyway.
Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn, those are guys they could hit home runs. Like they used to tell stories about how Wade Boggs would be in batting practice and just be launching them out of Fenway. But when he got into the game, he was a cerebral hitter. So it was no longer about that. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I can show you I can do it, but that's not what's important. I've got to manufacture runs for my team. So I need to bat 350 in order to give us the best chance to win, not swing for the fences. Go ahead, Dre.
And that's why we were winning, because we had like Bernie Williams, Tito Martinez, Paul O'Neill,
Guys who
who
hit.
were power hitters. They were
Right.
power
That-
hitters,
That's the
but they was like, nah.
they weren't just power guys. They were power hitters. Absolutely.
And not only that,
Hitters,
they
right.
they were situational hitters.
Yes.
They were
Hitters, right.
Bernie could get you
Exactly.
a home run. He could get you a base hit, but then he could bunch you over. That was the beauty.
And he was one of the
that
greatest
Yankee
center
team.
fields that
And
ever played
they were
the game.
versatile.
They hit for power to the gaps, which
Yeah.
is huge in a building like Yankee Stadium. When you hit for power to the gaps, you're gonna be running all day.
That's why
This
Paul O'Neill
that
was
lineup
such a
in
great player for the
Wait,
Yankees.
who?
96 that 96 lineup or that 01 lineup in this Yankee Stadium. How many championships do we get
Oh, if that team could stay together for 10 years, they win 8 or 9 in a row.
in this stadium that we got right now?
It's the same dimensions.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same dimensions.
Now,
You know
the
when
wind,
he pitching now?
the wind,
Right.
the
Do
wind,
you see
the
the way
wind is
that
blowing from another
tricky
direction,
pitching?
but it's
And that was just
Wait,
it,
what
because
you said,
all
Bob?
of them could hit a fastball. Every one of them could hit a fastball.
Right.
So
It's just
you,
fastball slider now. It's fastball slider.
You-
and
you-
split
Strawberry.
finger. That's all it is.
Strawberry, Sheffield.
you're
David
right.
Justice,
You wasn't beating
Mountain.
nobody in that lineup with a
Right,
fastball.
right.
You wasn't beating nobody in that lineup with a fastball. Nobody.
Gary Sheffield?
I don't care how hard
If
you
he-
threw it.
He's
Did
at
Sheffield
least
get one with the Yankees?
averaging-
Did he get
Yeah,
one with
Sheffield
the
got
Yankees?
one with the
60
Yankees.
home
No,
runs.
Sheffield didn't get one.
Nah, he
No,
didn't
no,
get
I
one.
don't think he got one.
No,
with
he
the
didn't
Oh,
get
he
one.
did
He
one.
didn't. I'm thinking about
We
David
lost.
Justice. I'm
We
sorry. I'm thinking
lost.
about David Justice got one.
Dave Justice
Yeah.
got one.
Yeah, David Justice.
Dave
Yeah,
Justice got.
from
Yeah,
Atlanta.
Sheffield was on the team that lost in
Who?
03.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah.
Sheffield was
I
on
know
the
he
team
was
that lost
here,
to
but I
us.
don't think he got one with
I
us.
think he was on the Jason Giambi team.
Yeah, that was the 03. That was the 03
Yeah, he got
team.
one. He got one with the Marlins.
No,
Yeah.
Yes. He got one with Miami with the Marlins.
real quick.
Yeah, he got one with the Florida Marlins.
Yeah, Chef didn't get one. Chef didn't get one with us.
With Josh Beckett and Dontrell Willis and
Yeah,
those guys.
that was yo, Dontrell was trolling Jeter the other day too. He trolled him and let him know, yeah, I struck you out in the World Series.
You sure
He did. He did. But listen, Dontrell was a problem too.
D-Trade, baby.
Like this,
right.
it's a different era in baseball, and you're slowly but surely starting to see teams go back to the old way, and those are the teams that are left standing right now. Because if you look at Seattle is a complete team with good pitching. You look over in the National League, Milwaukee is amazing this year. They were like one of the best. They had like one of the highest team averages in years on that team as far as batting as a team. So the teams are slow. Like, you know what, this analytic crap ain't working. And me and J Mac, I said it last week. J Mac, you remember I said it. Everybody wants to play Moneyball, but Billy Bean didn't win nothing. So why are we following the edict of somebody who never won?
You know, I'll tell you why.
Because this is a copycat league like anything else.
It takes control away from the manager and shifts it more upstairs. They've been saying it all postseason. Oh, this move is not from Aaron Boone. Oh, I can bet you Aaron Boone didn't make this decision.
He don't make the lineup. He don't make decisions. None of that.
They've been saying it. The manager, Butler, is not the manager that we're used to. These managers are not the guys we're used to seeing who make every call, who lived and died with every call they made. Now, analytics is up in the booth. They're in the office. They're managing by a spreadsheet. They're literally looking at a spreadsheet and managing the game.
Because people on a computer are suddenly smarter than people who played the game.
If there happens to be a change in New York, who would be a prime candidate?
I mean, it would depend on, again,
who's available,
and are the Yankees going to go back to being being managed by the manager on the field?
And listen, not to interrupt, I heard Butler say, get rid of Cashman, keep Boone. Nah. You got to get rid of both.
No. I didn't say keep Boone. I said I wasn't sure, and then D-Lo came back behind me and was like, "Yo, if he's allowed to manage the team himself, that might work." Because we've got
to see what kind of manager we don't know what kind of manager he actually is. We don't know.
The new GM though, if you're getting a new GM, that GM's going to want to bring in their guy.
That's true. That's true.
They're not going to keep Boone. It's like in the NBA. It's like in the NFL. If you get a general manager, they usually bring in their coach.
But to answer your question,
we got a lot to talk about in the NFL too today.
Oh no, we don't. Oh no, we don't.
There's nothing to talk about in the NFL.
Oh no,
There's nothing to talk about in the NFL.
Oh yeah,
we ain't got nothing to talk about.
But
yes,
gotta get to my boy Jackson.
Aaron Glenn is on a wing of prayer right now, brother.
But did not tell you it Sunday. We was texting each other on Sunday.
I was in the office.
I was like, it's too early in the morning for the Jets to be getting on my nerves like this. It's too early in the morning.
And that's why I texted in the chat like, yo, what if they go 0-17 this year? Because it looked like they're gonna go 0-17.
Bro, people are now calling for them to go ahead and just blow the season and go get Manning and try to get Manning.
Get Arch Manning. You
They
may
don't
as well.
They don't need him.
Well, they don't need Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
Listen, this is growing pains. It's not like Aaron Glenn has been a coach before. He hasn't been a head coach, y'all. Come on. Let's think about something.
I'm not saying get rid of Glenn.
Come on, Jay.
But I'm saying Justin Fields ain't it.
To the Jets' credit, the Jets have been in every game this season. They have been in every
That's true.
game. With the opportunity to win. This is growing pains for them.
Don't you start your nonsense.
If Aaron Glenn,
Dre, this is for you.
I'm ignoring her.
Willie.
Yo, bro.
Willie.
Listen, I'm not a Jet fan. I'm not a Jet fan, but I'm saying this on their defense of them. They
Willie,
have been in every
Justin
game.
Fields passed for -10 on Sunday.
Because Aaron Glenn is a run-first coach. He's a Parcells guy. Come on, bro.
Did you see the passes
Parcells
this
and
boy was
Belichick.
throwing?
Come on, yo.
Did you see the passes this boy was throwing Sunday?
Did you see the passes in the first 2 games he was throwing this season? So what you saying?
Listen,
What I'm saying, he's
The-
not.
the-
He's yeah.
the-
He threw for
Jets
almost
have not-
300 yards the first game.
the Jets have not.
No.
The Jets have not played a complete game yet. When the offense shows up, the defense doesn't. When the defense shows up like it did Sunday, the offense doesn't.
Exactly.
I'm not saying get rid of Aaron Glenn. I'm not sold on Justin Fields. I'm sorry.
Listen, Justin will be fine if you get a coordinator in there that knows how to use him and facilitate him.
They said
Because
the
I
same
think a
thing
lot
in
of the
Chicago.
moves that are being
Wait a
made with the
minute.
Jets are
Hear
from
me out.
Aaron Glenn, ain't necessarily from the OC.
Hear me out. That he was drafted by Chicago. They let him go.
Why? He was in a bad situation there.
Okay, all right. Let me finish.
Coach was bummed there.
Let me finish.
Pittsburgh,
He goes to Pittsburgh.
Mike Tomlin.
Mike
Mike
Tomlin. You wanna tell me
Tomlin.
something wrong with Mike Tomlin?
No, but he had Russell Wilson there. So what are you talking about?
But they took him out and put him in. But,
And Russell Wilson led them to the playoffs. So there was so he had
but
no
my,
wins
my
there.
question is, if he was so good, why didn't they keep him?
Why did who keep him?
Why didn't Pittsburgh keep him?
Pittsburgh wasn't going to keep either one of them.
But why didn't they?
You
He
can
was so
understand.
good.
You can understand why they didn't keep Russell Wilson, but why didn't they keep Justin Fields?
Why didn't they
I
keep
just,
Justin
I just
Fields
think,
if
I
he
just
was
think
so
from a
good?
standpoint of they were looking for a dominant quarterback, not a game manager.
But what? So okay. So the Jets got a game manager. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying Justin Fields is a game manager. Tomlin is a game manager. He doesn't throw. His teams are not always offensively sound. You think about that. Aaron Rodgers ain't out there throwing 5 and 6 touchdowns right now,
But they're 4-1.
but he's game managing the game.
Yeah, see?
They're 4-1.
Dre, they 4-1, Dre.
I'm saying, but is he dominating or is he game managing?
That is good. That's good, but they're 4-1.
That's true. Like I
He's
don't have
done.
a rebuttal to
Men
this.
lie, women
What
lie.
are they doing?
When he has
I'm
been
a
given
rebuttal
the
against that.
opportunity, Aaron Rodgers has dominated in spurts. No, has he dominated the whole game? He doesn't have to.
And Pittsburgh, when Aaron
He
Rodgers
picked
goes
the
out-
Jets defense apart 3 weeks ago.
Right.
He picked the Jets defense apart.
but the Jets were still in the game though.
touchdowns.
Yeah, because the Jets
Jets were still in
offense, the
game.
Jets
It
offense
wasn't
kept
like-
them there.
It wasn't
Listen,
like he eviscerated them. The Jets were down by a touchdown. It wasn't like Aaron Rodgers went in there and threw for 500 yards, 7 touchdowns, and the Jets didn't score nothing. The
I didn't
Jets were
say
in the
that.
game.
But they put up he put up 30 points on the
Did
Jets.
y'all lose, Willie?
He
Did
put
y'all
up a-
lose?
I'm not a
He's
Jets fan.
spot on
You
them.
can't say that we lose. I'm not a Jets fan.
Dre, he put up 30 on
Defending
them.
them.
He put up 30.
No, I'm defending that.
I'm a Giants fan. You see, this is not my.
Oh, I know. We're gonna get to Jackson Dart in a minute. We're gonna get to him.
Listen,
My God.
I like him.
We
I
gonna
like
get
him.
to him.
I'm back.
But I'm
I
just saying,
think they just going through growing pains. New coach. Everybody ain't been in this system before. This is his system. This is his team.
There's no way Aaron Glenn survives in 0-17 though.
Butler.
No,
There's
he's not gonna do that.
Nothing.
No,
I
no.
want to hear from you because you know we
They'll
fellow
get a
Jet
couple
fans
of
here.
wins this
I
season.
Yes.
They ain't gonna
Am
just
I,
go
am
roll
I
like
wrong,
that.
Butler? You tell me.
You're not
here's the
wrong at all,
thing.
J Mac.
Here's
I'll
the
tell you
thing.
you're not wrong.
Realistically.
As a fellow Jet fan, but
Realistically,
you're not wrong.
What were the expectations for the Jets this year?
Be
Realistically,
a 500 team?
7-10 at least.
Nah.
Nah,
They
nah.
thought they was
David-
talking wild
David
card.
said 13-4.
I said
They was talking wild card.
They
They was like they was at
for
least go to
them
the
to be
wild card.
competitive. For them to be competitive and be 500, that would have been that's a win for the Jets. this year.
But they didn't pick. They picked them to go to the wild card.
Who?
Right.
People that don't know
Right.
football.
They were saying they were going to be a wild
People
card
that don't
team.
know football. Listen,
What?
unless you get lightning in a bottle, then you can add. Then that expectation is different.
Willie, do you understand what defense the Jets have?
Willie, did you think the Ravens would be struggling this year?
No, actually, I would. But health is wealth too, Dre. Come on.
So,
But do you
all right.
understand the
So,
Jets
What's that
defense
saying?
was
Next
counting
man
on
up.
being a top 5 defense?
all right.
True indeed.
Okay. So
But help as well.
They were counting
You
on the
used to have
Jets
a
being a
Lamar behind
top
center.
5
Now you got
defense.
who's out there now?
let me say this. Let me say this,
Cooper
y'all.
Cup. What's my man name now? That's behind center for Baltimore right now.
Let me say this though. Hold on. It's clear.
Jackson.
It's clear that Justin Fields is not a seasoned quarterback. He's got 5 years in the league.
I was going to say, please tell us how many years he's been in the league.
Come
He's
on, y'all.
got 5 years in the league, 3 with Chicago, 1 with Pittsburgh, and now this one with the Jets. So technically only 4 years in the league, and he's working on his 5th year. He's not a seasoned quarterback. He's never been the starter based off of what I see. He's never been the starter. He's never had to run the field. Never. So you got him as a first-time starter.
Well, he did start in Chicago.
But come on, yo, he was in a bad situation. No OC there, and the coach is trash, bro.
Let me finish. In Chicago, in the 3 seasons in Chicago, season 1, he threw the ball 270 times. Season 2, he threw it 318 times. Season 3, he threw it 370 times, which goes to show me he was not really being used as a quarterback.
Exactly.
He wasn't being used. In Pittsburgh,
You talking about
he threw the
Chicago?
ball. I'm talking about when he was in Chicago.
Yeah.
And in Pittsburgh, he only threw the ball 161 times. He's not being used as a quarterback. So now he's giving the keys to the Jets. He's giving the keys to the Jets from a coach who is a rookie coach. To be honest with you, you're really looking at a wet behind the ears quarterback who's really got to learn.
That's gathering information, new information.
Yeah, he's gathering, and that's the reason why I asked you what could have been the expectations of the Jets. Were they unrealistic? You can't possibly think that this Jet team was going to be successful with that in play. Now,
Butler 0-6.
0-6. Well, are they 0-6 or 0-5?
They're 0-6. They're 0-6.
0-6.
Well, like Willie said, they've been in every game.
0-6 is 0-6.
0-6.
Parcells, to quote Parcells.
You killing the guy.
Trey
You killing the
Rebels
guy.
voice,
You killing
to
the guy
quote
with new.
Parcells,
This is like
you
him getting
are what
brand
your
new
record
Gerber
says
in his
you
body.
are.
He don't know how to translate that right now because it's all new formula, bro.
Well,
You are what your record says you are.
Well, he's 0-6. Well, if it's 0-6, he's only played 5 games. So one of those games ain't on him. I think that's game 2.
Right.
One of those games are not on him. So again, this kid is 26 years old. He's learning. Maybe, just maybe, the Jets are really in a camouflaged rebuild, and the excitement was only you got a homegrown at the helm as the head coach. Aaron Glenn comes in, raging bull, gets Aaron Rodgers out of here. You got to go. No room.
Let's
for
cancel. Right. Let's
No room
cancel
for
out.
Aaron.
Let's cancel out Pittsburgh. Let's cancel out Pittsburgh, right? Because with that, he shared a responsibility as a quarterback, right? He was never put in a situation to succeed in Chicago. Never. He was a read option quarterback that could barely throw the football, and he didn't have no real receivers until they got DJ Moore out there.
And he can't possibly be that bad because he has 0 interceptions.
Picks.
0 picks. So maybe we, as the typical impatient New York fan, maybe we need to just sit back, watch this thing play out.
Okay, Butler. Now I'm gonna bring you back here.
You can bring me back here. I haven't looked.
You are aware that he's a quarterback in New York, right?
I
You're asking for patience.
I understand totally that he's a quarterback in New York. I get it. But I did not look at this the way that I'm looking at it now. The way I'm looking at it now, I'm like, all right, there's no way in the world. There's no way in the world we could have possibly thought that this kid was going to be a world beater at 26 years old, coming under the lights of New York City with a rookie head coach. He's pretty much playing a rookie season. This is really a rookie season for your boy. We got to give him a chance. Are we going to give him a chance? I don't know.
I mean, we as the fans can give him a chance. Is the organization going to? It's the real
I think
question.
it's about systems. It's about systems too. Football is not like basketball where you can figure it out. A quarterback, it's
the game's not going to tell you what to do.
Literally. Nah, you're right. You're right. It's all about systems. I'm with Ell on this.
As a quarterback, there's too much on you.
I'm with you.
As a quarterback, as
a
quarterback, you gotta that's just
you gotta know.
You gotta know.
You gotta know.
You gotta you are the quarterback, in my opinion. The quarterback is
are the coach on the field.
You are the coach on the field.
Yeah.
The coach on the field. And you have to know these angles. You got to know guys' speed. You got to know people's burst speed. You got to know all of that. You have to know all of that.
You got to know all of that. You have to know your offense and still read the defense.
J-Mac, I wanted to ask J-Mac something before I got cut.
You got to know your offense and you got to know the defense that you're playing against.
The Jets still could have won Sunday.
Yeah.
Even with -10. But it was the coach who.
I'm gonna say that was coaching at the end of the game. The coaching at the end of that game was
growing pain.
Growing pain. And your starting wide receiver is telling you in your face going off the field, and he ain't got nothing to say.
You didn't get a playoff at the end of the second quarter, which was awful.
Awful.
And you had a timeout. You had a timeout.
J-Mac, let me ask you a question, Jay.
You can't gloss over that.
Look, let's think about this analogy, right?
Now that's
Philadelphia,
bad,
the Philadelphia
as
Eagles.
a head coach, you can't gloss over certain plays. You can't gloss over that and be like, he's a rookie head coach.
And to close that first half, Aaron Glenn was playing Madden.
Yes.
Let's think about the Philadelphia Eagles are the world champions, right?
And to close that game, he was playing Madden again.
Yes.
How important is an OC? How important?
Oh, it's huge. An offensive
Let's think about the Philadelphia Eagles right now. They had Kellen Moore lead them to a championship, and right now they struggling with this new OC. Jalen Hurts is digressed. And even though they're 4-2, they don't look like a dominant 4-2, like they going into somebody's stadium and scaring somebody.
Oh, no, the Giants spanked them on Thursday.
You understand what I'm saying? So them going through these growing pains right now, Aaron Glenn's got to get an OC in there that gives him a formula that works to not only his skill set, but allows him to go through the progressions. He's not going through progressions in the offense right now.
The head coach called that play at the end of the half. That was Aaron Glenn's call, and the reason why I know it was Aaron Glenn's call and it wasn't the OC's call, because Garrett Wilson went straight to Aaron Glenn. He went right in his face as they were walking off the field.
And
that's how I know it was his call, not the OC. I'm sorry. I'm not letting that slide. He went right to the head coach.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not rebutting that point. It's still to the point. It's still growing pains because he has not been in that position before.
Well, then
to make a call like that.
To your point, Willie, then the issue is the general manager. Then
absolutely,
because the general manager's job, if I'm gonna hire a rookie head coach, I've got to surround him with quality veteran assistants who can say, hey, coach, this would be the best thing to do in this place. And I'm going to let him know, hey, I'm going to give you a shot, but I need you to lean on these guys in these moments so you can learn.
The GM let the coach pick he let him pick his staff.
And that's why it's the general manager's fault.
Right.
Because if I'm hiring a rookie head coach, if I'm a GM in any league, If I'm hiring a first-time coach, manager, whatever, there is no way I'm letting you pick your own staff.
they don't-
I might
Hold on,
let
hold
you.
on.
I might
Got
let you pick one or two
But they
people,
don't do that. They
but
let
not of the
every coach-
not the main coordinators. Absolutely not.
They let
They let every coach do it, though.
That's right.
Yeah, they let
They
every
let
coach
every
do
coach
it.
do that.
Hold on.
Davey said, "I'd rather have Tim Tebow than Justin Fields."
Hold
Davey,
on.
hurry up and get online. Come on, just come on.
Hold
Come
on,
on.
because here's another thing. You have
The Jets are the best 0-6 team I ever seen. David, right? Get your come on the show. Come on.
Isn't the GM a rookie GM too? The
I'm not
GM
sure.
the GM is a first-time GM. If I'm not mistaken, the GM is a first-time GM too.
We
I'm
can
not
look
sure. I
that
have
up
to
real
check.
quick.
I have
We
to
can
look it
that
up.
quick.
Check that out. I think he's a first-time GM. I think he comes from another organization, and whatever organization that was that he was at, Aaron Glenn interviewed for the job there. He did good there a couple of years ago, and then this guy was like, Aaron Glenn, let's go.
No, let me ask you something. Let me say
Darren
this. Let me-
Mogi is he spent 13 seasons with the Denver Broncos as an assistant GM. So yes, he has never been the guy. So yes, he's a first year GM as well.
Gerard Mayo.
You're
Gerard
dealing
Mayo
with a
was
bunch
the
of
head coach.
freshmen, y'all.
Gerard Mayo was the head coach of the New England Patriots last year.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Kraft let him bring him his own staff. His own staff. His own OC, his own defensive coordinator. They were 3 and 13.
3 and 14.
And what happened?
And he got fired.
Exactly.
Got fired.
Exactly.
He got fired.
Exactly.
Now, is that also that's the owner's fault because he
Agreed.
allowed him to do it, right?
Hold
wait,
on.
Agreed.
Hold on.
Wait, let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay, I
Let me
got a
finish.
point for you.
Let me finish. He then goes out against Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel says, I want Josh McDaniels back in here. That was a call that Mike Vrabel made.
The
Right.
coach.
Robert Kraft said, you want Josh McDaniels back in here? Josh McDaniels came back and said, he cannot have any restrictions on me and let me do my thing. Mike Vrabel said, okay. Robert Kraft signed off on it, and Drake May is taking off.
Now let me stop
Yeah.
you there. Let me stop you there. Now, to your point, last year
Doing better than
John
Belichick
Mayo
and
was the
UNC.
coach, right?
Belichick is about to get
Uh-huh.
fired.
He's the coach, right? Who was their quarterback last year?
Who was it? Who's quarterback? New
The
England?
Patriots.
Drake May.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He came in
No,
at the
it
end of
was
the
the other guy.
Mac Jones was the quarterback.
Mac Jones.
Mac
Mac Jones.
Jones started the
was not
season.
there last year.
He started. Yes, he
was in
started the
Jacksonville.
season.
Mac Jones
was
started
in,
the
listen to
season
me. This
for
is
the
my team we
Patriots.
talking about. Mac Jones was in Jacksonville last year, backing up Trevor Lawrence. It was
I'm
Drake
gonna
May's
Google it
team
right
last
now.
year.
And where's Mac
Drake
Jones
May's-
at now?
Mac Jones is in San Francisco.
How's he working out?
Horrible.
Different coach, OC,
They
and
s-
different
No.
formula. It
How
works
is
for
Mac-
different people. Wait a
how
minute.
is Mac
Now, let's go back.
Jones-
Let me flip back to when he was in New England. Wait. Let's flip back. Bill
David Wright is
Belichick.
in the building.
He used
How
a
is Mac
defensive
Jones
coordinator to
doing?
call offensive plays for Mac Jones. He digressed, and they got rid of him. And it wasn't Mac's fault.
Right. But again, they made a switch at quarterback. They made a switch.
Why did they make the switch?
Why? Right. Okay. Well, why?
Because now you've tainted what came in there. Because when Josh had him, they made it to the playoffs, and they lost to Buffalo in the first round.
Okay. But I'm saying
The
he was.
OCs
But
matter.
but he
Listen.
was capable. He was a capable quarterback. And
That
when he went
digressed
somewhere
because
else,
he lost the formula, bro.
but he always showed flashes no matter where he was.
Why did he show flashes, bro?
Yes, he did. That's why he
Information,
started in San
OC,
Francisco.
and comfortability. He's in San Francisco bowling right now. On
Yes,
one leg.
that's my point. He's in San Fran right now, balling out. And I'm saying because there's a track record. There was something you could see. -10, I don't care who the coordinator is. You can't give me an excuse for -10. You can't.
Come on, dog.
You can't
But-
give me an excuse
Wait,
for
wait,
-10 pass.
Wait. Hold on.
There were
Pass for -10. 10.
To
And
that-
I didn't even get on the field.
To that point, there were 2 Jet busts who were in the playoffs last year. Geno
Wait,
Smith
hey Matt.
and
Wait,
Sam
And
Darnold.
Sam
wait,
Darnold.
Matt. I just
And what
wanna know,
happened? And what happens
why
when
does
they go to places
Davey-
that have good formulas and they have great coaching?
They go to the
Pro
playoffs.
Bowlers.
They make Pro Bowls, right? They make Pro
Exactly.
Bowls.
They change. The form. You have to get comfortable with the
Why does Davey?
formula that's in front of you.
Got on a do-rag.
I just want to know why
If
Davey
I don't know
look
how
like
to
an
go
angry
through
rapper,
progression,
like he just.
and I'm getting calls from a defensive coordinator that ain't never called the offensive game in his life, I'm gonna digress, bro. I'm gonna get sacked 200 times
But we haven't seen
Your
consistency
background
from
looks
Justin
amazing.
Fields since he's been in the league.
because he hasn't had a comfortable OC to
It's
be
not-
comfortable
no,
with.
that's an opinion. That's an opinion. We got
No, that's a fact.
concrete
That's a
evidence.
fact.
That's what you feel. That's what you saying. But the facts say he ain't done nothing.
Yo, they booted him
So
out
you think
Chicago
Justin Fields
because
is not
they
a good
couldn't.
quarterback?
They were not offensively sound for him.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying right now I haven't seen it yet. We've been waiting.
Who's the Jets OC?
Good
We've been
question.
waiting for Justin
Who is he?
Fields, whether it be
Who is
Chicago
he?
or New York. We've been waiting.
Who is the Jets OC?
We don't
Y'all
know.
Jets fans, y'all tell me who he is.
We don't know.
And how Justin Fields gonna get comfortable with that?
I'm not a Jets fan.
I'll make this a proclamation and guarantee. You put Justin Fields in who goes off.
That's a nice opinion. It's a nice story. That's a nice opinion.
Uh,
That's great.
Tanner
Sounds good to say.
Engstrand is the Jets offensive coordinator.
Who?
His name is Tanner
Who?
Engstrand.
What
The
college?
fact that his name is Tanner, he sounds like a rugby coach. His name
Where'd you
is
So you
coach
sound
college
like a
he came
volleyball
from?
coach. You sound like a volleyball coach on the
What
beach.
HSBC has he coached at?
Sound like he on the volleyball court on the beach.
He is a first-time offensive coordinator.
Thank you.
Yo,
My
yo,
point exactly.
everybody.
Oh,
Point
And
exactly.
that's
makes
why I
sense.
blame the owner. You brought it. You have a whole squad of rookies at every position, at every place in your coaching staff where you need people who are seasoned.
They went
Justin
into-
ain't win no way he's
So-
been. He ain't been in a winning situation.
So listen.
Come
So
on,
listen.
son.
So listen
And he
again.
still ain't in one.
So listen
Right.
again. Back to my original question.
My Giants
How?
beat the Eagles.
Realistically,
We getting
What?
there. We getting there.
what were
Yeah, we're gonna move now after L's point because we've spent a
What?
lot of time on the Jets. Go ahead.
What were the expectations? They could not have been that high with the
They were
whole coach.
Talking wild card. They were
Aaron Glenn was talking tough from the moment he
analysts
got
were saying
hired.
Wild card.
13
Yeah, they were
Gotta
saying
do
wild
that.
card.
And Davey said 13-4.
I'm gonna give you the
gotta-
I'm
reason
gonna tell you
why.
something.
The Jets-
I'll tell you something. I really believe they made a mistake getting rid of Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
I
I would
agree
agree
with that.
because he's 4-2 right now.
I agree with that.
They didn't let that simmer enough because you got a man that just came off a torn Achilles that couldn't do
I-
nothing last year.
I sent a video to the group with an interview. I don't know if y'all saw it with Aaron
I saw
Rodgers.
it.
Exactly. They ain't get
Yep.
no
I saw
grades.
it.
And Aaron Rodgers said they called him up. They flew him
He
up
was
to
pissed.
New York for a 15-minute meeting to tell him he was no longer the quarterback. He said, y'all could have did that on a video call.
Aaron Rodgers clearly was prepared to come back.
He
'Cause
was prepared to come
Because he
back.
said he came
But Joe,
to the
but check
meeting
this
in
out.
hopes of him
To-
sitting down with Aaron Glenn and discussing philosophies so that they could get on the same page. That's what he thought the purpose of the meeting was for. So he was preparing to return to the Jets.
To Green Bay's credit, Aaron Rodgers reaped what he sowed because he's done that to teams in the past.
There you go, Dave. Now we can see.
He
All
did
right.
that to Green Bay. He did it to the Jets before he became a Jet. So he reaped what he sowed, though. Like real talk.
Well,
Nah.
they running away with the AFC North. They running away with that division.
Yeah,
This
because
Justin
Baltimore ain't
Fields
got a
fella.
chance in
Under
hell.
500. Everybody.
Justin
Yeah, Baltimore's
Fields
1-5.
ain't it,
Baltimore's
y'all.
done. Baltimore's done.
So
Cleveland's
am I.
done.
Bengals
are done. Everybody's done.
Yeah,
Cleveland is
everybody's under
done.
500.
Cleveland is done because Cleveland's a poop show.
It's not even going to be a wild card coming out of that division.
Cleveland's a poop show because they're not on the same page from the
Can
front
you
office
send
all the
Shador
way down.
Buffalo
Sanders
might
to
be
the Jets,
done too.
please?
Buffalo lost to Atlanta.
Send Shador to the Jets.
Not with this coach. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to Shador's career. I don't want to do that to Shador's career.
Yeah, I don't want him here with Aaron
Everybody
Glenn
sleeping on Baker Mayfield. He balling in Tampa Bay. Again, another quarterback who just needed a different situation.
Everybody's sleeping on New England.
New England is 4-2, and I did not expect the New England rebuild to happen this quickly.
And that goes to the point I was trying to make. I know we moving. The reason why they picked the Jets to be better than the Patriots. They picked the Jets to be better than the Dolphins.
Correct.
Yeah.
They picked them to be better than them. And so listen, when we played, we haven't played the Patriots yet.
No.
We played Miami once, Buffalo once. Those are the only two divisional games
Miami's
we
record.
played.
What's Miami's
Miami
record?
is
1-5.
Miami's
1-5
1-5 as well.
They
Miami's
get ready
bad.
to get rid of the coach down there.
Tyreek
too.
is
They
out,
talking about
right?
firing
Is
him.
Tyreek playing
Tyreek's out
for the season.
Tyreek's out. Yeah.
for the season,
But
right?
they talking about getting rid of the coach. They talking about firing him too.
Mike McDaniel, yeah, Mike.
Yep.
What's Mike? Yeah, it's over. It's
They
over.
talking about firing
He
him.
lost.
Can
He
we-
lost the
can-
locker room anyway. He
can-
lost the locker room anyway.
Can we talk about what my team
Pivoting-
did last Thursday, though? To the
Pivoting
Yeah,
defending
to-
champions?
Davis, let's go.
Pivoting to the New York Football
He's
Giants,
out. He didn't do nothing. We talking
know.
about that. Jack's hurt, baby.
who pulled off a tremendous upset this past Thursday night in
Oh, the
defeating the
Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles
It's-
handily.
Only an upset for doubters.
Handily.
I saw it. The Holy Ghost
And
showed us.
say-
You did not see
And
that. You're lying wonder.
And that win
The Giants didn't see
saved
it.
your coach's. That win saved your coach's job.
The Holy Ghost. That was going to be the game that was going to be the turning
Yo,
point.
when Dart went down with that perceived injury, I think Dable stopped coaching for a minute. My man was in the tent with him, like there's a game going on, sir. He's like, forget this game.
They
Are
were
you
talking
all
about
right,
firing-
Jackson?
They were
Are
talking about
you
firing
okay?
him for going in the tent. They were talking about firing him.
My man was in the tent. Like, forget this game. Are you okay? Come
He's
on,
like,
Jackson.
yo,
I need you back out here.
Resurrect you?
Yo,
They said, wrap his knee up. Get him out here.
I felt so
He's
bad
back
for
on the field.
Sierra's. I felt so bad for Sierra's baby daddy.
Why? I mean, he
I
getting
don't.
paid.
I
We feel
don't.
bad about. He had a
He
great
looked real
career.
salty.
Listen, the problem is he
Thank
thinks
you,
more highly
Davey.
of
I
himself.
thought I
than
was
he
the only
should.
one that peeped it.
He looked
He's
salty.
He's at a point now, and it's time for him to give it up.
Listen, he
How
passed
really
for
is.
over 400 He passed for over
How old is he?
400 yards against the Cowboys.
I'll tell you right now.
I think he's like
He passed for
36.
over 400 yards against the Cowboys.
He did. He did.
He looked good that game.
Who, Russell?
Russell Wilson. He's 36
Yeah,
years.
he passed for over 400 yards
He's
against
going to
the
be
Cowboys.
37 next month.
They don't got Mike in
I
there.
could pass for 400 yards on the Cowboys.
Russell Wilson need to retire.
Thank you, Davey.
Right. It's
Russell-
time to go.
Russell
It's time
Wilson
for
need to
Russell Wilson
retire.
to go.
You had your moment.
He had
Time
his
to sit down
moment.
somewhere.
He got a beautiful wife. He got a family. Go sit down somewhere. You good?
Ain't Sierra a hermaphrodite?
Oh my God. Dave, it's too early. It's too early. It's too
Dave's been
early.
on fire.
Save that
Dave's
for
been on
live.
fire since
It's
about
too early.
5
This
o'clock this
is
afternoon.
not what we talking
This is
about.
not no.
That
I
is
thought-
He started with Maverick City and he hasn't stopped.
But Jackson Dart has been terrific for the New York Giants. We're gonna stay on
Hold on
task.
that one.
Jackson Dart has been terrific for the New York
He made,
Giants,
Willie,
and
he made Willie put his hood on. He made Willie put his hoodie on.
great job by Brian
Dave's been on
Daboll for
fire,
making
bro.
the switch. Because it would have been very easy for him to stay with Russell Wilson and just say, "Hey, we're gonna ride it out." But he said, "No, we're gonna give between Jackson Dart and Scatterboo. It's
That's
The Giant
Scatterboo.
future-
something.
And they didn't go to
First
Jameis
of all,
Winston. They went right to the
Scatterboo.
rookie. I give them credit because they could have went to
Scatterboo.
Jameis Winston. And they
Scatterboo
went
is
to
a
the
bruising back too, which is
No,
like
no.
he's one of those guys.
No.
Dable playing for his job. Dable's coaching for his job.
Oh,
He,
absolutely.
he
knows
got
that.
his job because he beat the Eagles.
No, he don't.
He
No, he
saved his
don't.
job.
That ain't guaranteed.
No, you know.
He
yo,
better
I'm
make the
telling you,
playoffs.
You know.
job.
You know.
Yeah,
who
thank
he
you,
was-
thank you, Davey. Thank you, Dave.
You know
He
who
better make the
Scatterboo
playoffs.
remind me of?
He saved his job, Dave.
Who was the fullback? Who was the fullback today?
All
All
star.
star.
Mike
Mike
Allstott.
Allstott.
Allstott,
Mike
yeah.
Allstott.
Allstott.
He reminds me of a
Yeah.
shorter Mike Allstott. Yeah.
But it was
Yeah,
good that
that's
they
who he
infused the young
remind me
guys
of.
in there because they needed a spark.
And
Well,
it's
we ain't
worked
got
so
no
far.
choice.
Listen, and it was time to go
Yeah,
to,
they
to
playing
Dark
with a different
Scatterbull,
energy.
and they do play
But
with different energy.
ain't Malik Neighbors out for the year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's done. He's out for the year.
He's done.
Yeah, he going for the year. Yeah.
That's the one piece they're
He's
missing. If
done.
Neighbor, I would give them a real shot at the playoffs if Neighbors wasn't
yeah.
hurt. If Neighbors wasn't
Yeah.
hurt, I would give them a
If
real
Neighbors
shot at
was
it.
a-
Listen,
if he was healthy.
The Giants playing
I'm
with house
praying-
money this year because
I'm
they're
praying
gonna blow it
our
up if
OB
they don't do nothing.
I'm praying he don't
Now,
have
Sam,
the
that's high
Odell
praise. He
curse.
said Scatterbull reminds him of John Riggins. That's very high praise.
I wouldn't go that
All
far.
right.
John, right,
I'm not
John
gonna go that
Riggins
far, Sam.
is one of the
Let's
greatest
not-
to
Wouldn't
ever
go
do
that
it.
far.
Yeah, let's
John Riggins.
let's not
John Riggins. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Hold up. Wait.
Right.
let's yeah. Let's
I wouldn't go that far.
Riggins? Not
Wouldn't go
quite.
that far.
Not quite.
let's
Not
let's
quite.
not push it.
He had,
Right.
he had a
I'm
great
good.
game.
I'm
Too.
good.
He had a
I
great
wouldn't go
game
that far.
Thursday night.
I wouldn't go
Yeah.
that far.
He was great Thursday night, but John Riggins, I don't know.
I wouldn't go that far.
You're not Samuel. You're not gonna Jeremy Lin us.
So with the Giants, with that division being what it is, Philadelphia has not been great lately. Washington has come back to earth.
Yeah.
Giants
Do
might
you
actually
think
have a
that's because
shot.
of AJ?
If the Giants can catch some fire, they might have a shot of getting in as a wild card. They might have a shot.
If they can get another
think
division win,
actually-
they're gonna be in contention. They just
Listen,
need one more division
the
to win.
Commanders have come back down to earth because
Mm-hmm.
the league has film on Jaden Daniels. They know how to plan for him now.
Yeah, he was an
That's
anomaly
all-
last
all
year.
it is.
Exactly.
He was an anomaly last year.
Yeah.
And,
Like
and,
Kaepernick.
and it's
Yeah,
definitely
everybody
shown.
know.
Nobody knew how to deal with Kaepernick until the next year. Nobody knew how to deal with Donovan McNabb until a year later. Yo, once they get film, you can plan. You can defensively strategize for a quarterback. That's
Yo.
all this is.
And that's why a quarterback has to continuously evolve.
Justin
And-
Fields
and
got
add to
sacked
what he does.
They must got plenty of film on Justin Fields because he got sacked 9 times.
9 times.
That's the offensive line. That the Jets have not had a good offensive line since Nick Mangold retired.
I'm tell you, man.
L is still on this Justin Fields.
And check this out. And you're right. They do that. Close the lanes off so Justin can't run.
He can't run exactly because
Close the
and
lanes
that's what you
Real
have to
simple.
do against him. If you put up that wall
Put four in
and,
the box
and
and
you
leave
put,
two zone.
or if you
still
use your
because-
linebackers to stunt those gaps.
I was gonna say the linebackers
That's
are stunting.
Yeah,
know,
you get
yo,
those linebackers to
And
stunt.
we talk
Yeah,
about
Where's he
two
going?
spots there. It's over.
You got to
he
get
going?
rid of that ball in 3 seconds or less. Get rid of that ball.
But
He's
you
a
got
running
nobody to
quarterback.
throw
Who we
to.
gonna throw it
Other
to?
than Garrett Wilson, you got nobody else to throw to.
You can
He's
go
a-
to Brees Hall.
he's
Brees
a
Hall
running
down there.
quarterback.
Arizona just came back off an injury, so
He's a
he's
running-
still not at 100%.
Right?
He's definitely a running quarterback. Year 2 of his career,
Yeah.
he got 1,100 rushing yards.
Right. And teams have again, like to Willie's point, they got film on him. We taking
They
that
making
away.
him a pocket quarterback.
Right. You're gonna have to throw to beat us, and your arm is not that great.
Yo, I think they got some film on Lamar Jackson now, too, because he ain't.
gosh.
Oh man.
well, he hurt, ain't he?
No. And you blame, as to Willie's point, blame the offensive coordinator because how you got one of the best running backs in football and you don't give the ball to him.
You don't give him the ball.
The way the
Derrick
Jets have wasted the first 2.5 years of Brees Hall's career is absolutely mind-boggling to me.
But D-Lo, to the Ravens, you got Derrick Henry.
Derrick
And you got
Henry.
Derrick
give the
Henry.
ball to
a
Derrick Henry at
horse.
least
A
20 times.
horse.
And
got
you
the
and
horse
you're
of
not
the
putting the
league.
ball in his hands. You got Derrick Henry and Brees Hall,
Tell
and you're
that
not playing
man-
smash mouth football.
In the words
It's
of
like they
Suge
trying.
Knight.
It's like to me, Baltimore is
If-
throwing the
If
season
your,
to me.
if your
It's like
manager
they
don't want to give you
purposely
the
throwing away.
ball and he don't want you to use that, come to the New York Giants,
These
baby.
two, okay, Suge.
Damn. Damn.
Problem is the Giants wear blue, so Suge ain't going there.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
He'll go to Atlanta before he go to the Giants.
Oh
The
my
problem,
God.
the problem the league is
Dang.
having right now is that they're trying to make the quarterback the savior and the conventional way of playing offense. These are not,
But it's always
for the
been like that.
exception of Josh
Nobody
Allen,
cares.
for the
Nobody
exception
cares
of
about the
Josh
running
Allen
back.
and Patrick Mahomes, who else is there?
It's
Lamar's
a
hurt.
quarterback
Who else is there?
league.
Who else is there?
It's a quarterback league, though, Willie. It's a quarterback
Say it
league.
for him
Always
one
has
more
been.
There's a
time,
three
J-Mac.
quarterback.
I
There's
don't
a
think
three
he.
quarterback.
But even Patrick Mahomes is back to earth. They're 3-3.
But
It's a
what
quarter.
Right.
but
I'm
it's
saying is
it's a
we
quarterback
looking
They
at
league.
three
started like
primary
that last year.
quarterbacks and
Don't do
everybody's
that.
trying to
They
copy
started
that. Patrick
like that
Mahomes,
last
Josh
year.
Allen, and Lamar. Everybody's trying to copycat that. After those three,
And
everything else is a toss up.
Kelsey is preparing for a wedding right now. His head ain't even in the game. You ain't see that pass the other day that normally he bobbled it.
And they intercepted.
Listen,
It's the curse of
Chiefs,
Taylor Swift
Right.
the Chiefs are. They listen. They
Right.
And Caitlin Clark.
Chiefs
won
didn't need
enough.
Kim
Clark.
Kardashian.
Let's
and
make our money.
Caitlin Clark.
They like we won enough. We making money now. That's the way the Chiefs are playing.
Listen, these guys
Yo,
are already
J-Mac,
in
shut
camp.
up.
Man, they don't care nothing about that, man. They don't care nothing about that. They done solidified themselves. They already in Canton, Ohio already. They don't care.
That's it. That's what I'm
They in
saying.
Canton already.
They're
They
not
got their
playing
gold
for no
jackets.
more
They just
rings in
ain't put them on yet.
Kansas. They're not playing for rings in Kansas City no more. I'm
Nah, it's
telling
over.
you.
No,
That's over.
they've had their dynasty moment. They good.
This year's champion will be somebody that we did not think will come out of this season as a Super Bowl champion.
Listen,
And that's the
Atlanta
way the
Falcons.
Indianapolis is 5-1.
But that's the way the NFL wants
With-
it. They want a champion.
with who?
They want a new
They-
champion
who?
every year.
They,
That's the way the
With
NFL
Daniel
wants it.
Jones.
With
they,
who?
they want parity.
With Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Who? That's
Indianapolis is
Mike
5-1
With
with
D-
Daniel.
with
Mike
DJ.
Jones. Who? Daniel Jones. Who?
Daniel
with
Jones is
DJ.
5-1.
I don't know.
With DJ.
I don't know. I see Detroit coming out.
No.
Nah,
If it ain't the Green Bay Packers coming out of the NFC,
it's Green Bay.
It's Green Bay.
It's Green
Green
Bay.
Bay.
It's
The
Green
AFC.
Bay.
The AFC is a wild card this year.
But the NFC is Green Bay to lose.
Right. The NFC is Green Bay's to lose this year. I
I
agree with
thought
that.
Buffalo had the AFC locked. I thought it.
Nah.
They have no. Josh Allen has nobody to throw to. It's over.
But
they
when I
got rid
saw
of Diggs,
Atlanta
that was it.
once I saw Atlanta beat them,
Oh well, I could tell
The
Buffalo could
Buffalo-
be had. Like
The Buffalo
they're
Bills
giving it a
is the
season.
Cleveland Cavaliers of the NFL.
And they need
Uh-oh.
and they
Bishop
need
Heflin,
home,
he didn't
all
mean
fluff,
they need home field
Right.
advantage
Thank you,
to win.
Davey.
all fluff.
Right.
They need home,
Right.
they need home field advantage to win. Buffalo. If they don't have home field, they not winning.
Shifting
They
gears.
call him
since you
Indiana
mentioned-
Jones.
Since you mentioned the Cavaliers, shifting gears to basketball, we are 1 week away
1 week.
from the opening of the 2025-26
Well, I don't care. LeBron
NBA
is hurt,
season.
so I don't care. He
And
got sciatica.
LeBron has sciatica.
That's
That's
a
what
I thought
happened.
only pregnant- I thought only
Like, bro,
pregnant
you
women get
42.
sciatica.
You 42.
Wait,
David, don't do
wait,
it.
what you
Dave,
said,
don't
Dave?
you do
No,
it.
That's an
No.
old
I
man
thought
ailment,
only pregnant
Trey.
women got
There we
sciatica.
go. I knew he was going there. I knew he was.
That man got contractions.
Dave.
You are so disrespectful.
Dre, if you ever decide to have another comedy show, Dave has to be your headliner. He has
Yo,
to
he
be.
is dumb.
Dave has to be the headliner. If you ever decide to do another comedy show.
I
So
never
shifting gears-
complained about my sciatica.
As I said, sciatica is an old man's disease.
He's 40.
Yeah.
That guy better go get some
He's
horse
old.
liniment and put it on that leg and get out there and hoop.
We are out. We are 7 days away from NBA tipping off the new season, and Vegas has released their odds, which places the New York Knicks as the favorite in the Eastern Conference, along with the Oklahoma City Thunder are the preliminary favorites to come out of the Western Conference.
Why would they do that?
because based upon the teams. That's what.
Oh,
Listen, I've been saying it for weeks. This is as a Knicks fan, I am in the weirdest time of my
the Knicks
fandom
is
in this,
gonna find a
which
way
is
to
o-
nick this.
which is over 40 years, 40 plus years, almost 50 years of being a Knicks fan. I don't know how to feel right now because
Me neither.
I've never gone into any season as the favorite.
That's
Never.
true.
I have never gone into any season. No, I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no. You
Except
have, you
94.
have.
Except
You
for
have.
94.
Right. When
94. When Jordan retired, yes.
That's it.
94. But even though we were
And
the
y'all
favorite,
did amazing that year. What y'all lost in 6 games, 7 games?
we lost in 7. We lost
Seven
in
games.
game 7 in the
Games?
finals. We
To the Houston Rockets.
we lost to the Rockets.
Because of that O.J. Simpson guy.
We lost because John Stark shot 2 for 18 in
Right.
game 7.
That was
No,
coaching.
no,
That was coaching.
because Pat Riley wouldn't take him out. That's why.
Had
And put
Rolando
Rolando
Blackman,
Blackman in.
Rolando Blackman and Hubert.
Or Hubert
He
Davis.
had Rolando
One of them.
Blackman
They
and
was
Hubert
right
Davis
there.
on the bench and didn't go to either of them. 2 for
That's why we
18.
lost.
Pat Riley pulled a Tibbs. But anyway,
Well, hits come from the Riley tree.
that's true. That's very true. But going into this season, I've aside from last night's game, I did watch last night's preseason game. They played the bench, so it wasn't really that big of
Yeah,
a deal.
they played the bench.
Tyler Kolek was amazing last night, though. Tyler Kolek was excellent last night. 20 points, 6 assists last night. Great game from Tyler Kolek. But I mean, but what the Knicks have looked like so far, and it's clearly a work in progress. But when they gel, it's scary.
Do you know what I heard too? And I heard the coach say this. He hasn't called a play yet.
They have. He was like, we haven't really. He said we have not actually installed our offense yet. All he's given them is the spots on the floor, and they've just been doing read and react. So he
And
hasn't
then
even actually installed the offense yet.
Then you know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you.
Uh-oh,
You
here
know
we go.
I'm
Oh,
coming
God.
for you.
Well, come on. I've been putting videos all preseason of practice. I'm like, oh wow, this team actually practices.
So Davey, you still protesting this Tibbs firing?
He's on board now, J-Mac. He's on board now. He's on board.
You
You
still
know it takes
protesting this
But-
Tibbs?
No.
Davey 2 weeks to get on board.
Right. It took him a while. But he's on board now.
Two things could be right at the same time. I don't think somebody that takes you that far than you ever been should just get fired like that.
How did he get there?
But
Questionable moves.
Thank you. How did he get there?
Right. I
See,
mean,
that's the thing you gotta look at.
and you
Look
got
at
to remember.
He
I think-
lost his job when he played the bench and it worked.
That's it.
I think
And
Leon Rose
that
got to
is
the
the
Western Conference,
moment.
got to the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
That is
looked
the
across
moment he
and
lost
said, "Indiana's good, but they're not better than us. There's no way they should have won this series." So
That game one meltdown
that
is on the coach.
and Leon had to look at it and go, "Okay, so who is this on? It's on the coach."
Dre, I've been telling them Indiana's been a problem for them for 2 years.
But just because
they
a
proved me
team is
right.
a problem does not mean that they're better than them.
Did you lose to them 2 years in a row?
That does not mean that they're
But
better.
we wasn't trying to beat Indiana.
First
We
of
were
all,
building to beat the
first-
Celtics.
I don't want to hear this.
Wait.
No,
First
first of
wait.
all,
Building
if
to
you
beat
go
the
back
Celtics.
2 years,
Wait.
Willie, hold
Wait.
on,
I
L.
didn't hear this
Let me
whole
address
time.
Willie. Let
You
me
see
finish
this?
addressing
I
Willie.
did
I gotta
this
talk to
Because
Willie
first,
because
because
he's
Willie, why did you do this?
firstly, 2
Injury
years ago,
winning team.
Indiana beat an injured Knick team. That's the first thing.
Yes,
And then
in Game 7.
now last year they did beat it. This past season they did beat a team that the Knicks should not have lost to. Does that mean I'm not
does
taking
that-
nothing
does
away
that
from
not-
Indiana? I'm not taking nothing away from
Does
them.
that not make them?
No,
So if
it-
I
sounds
beat
like-
you,
it
that
sounds
doesn't
like
make
you
me
are.
better.
No, it doesn't mean it. Listen, was
If I beat you, does that not make me better?
no
Yes.
because
For me, it does.
was Dallas better than Miami when they beat the Heatles for the championship?
Yeah, because they were.
Yes,
No, they were not.
They
Yes,
were.
they were. On paper, yes, they were.
No, they were not.
No,
they were not
on
up.
paper, they were.
They had LeBron.
Willie,
It did-
Willie.
Thank you,
They had
Dre.
LeBron
Help your
and
man
Dwayne
out,
Wade,
Dre.
nothing
Help
else.
him out. No,
Oh,
they
you
were not better.
He gonna come to
No,
LeBron
they-
defense. You know that.
The Dallas Mavericks had.
No, I'm
They
saying
did.
for
They
Miami
had
was
Stackhouse.
better than
They
Dallas.
had
Right.
Tyson
But
Taylor.
Exactly.
Dallas was the
Taylor.
better
They
team.
had Sean Marion. They were better.
They were.
What?
Who? Okay, let me. Okay, question. Wait a minute. Willie, who did they pick to win that series?
I don't care who they picked.
No, you gotta
They
care.
picked Miami.
I
You
don't
gotta
care who
because
they
it speaks
picked.
to the point
And
of
how-
what we saying.
D-Lo asked me, was Dallas better than Miami? And I said, yes, on paper they were.
Okay, all
Thank
right,
you,
okay.
Thank you, Pastor Dr. Harden. Because you win does not make you better.
Yes, it
Exactly.
does, because
no,
you
it does
won.
not.
You won.
No, it means you won.
It means you won. It don't mean you're
It
better.
doesn't
means
mean
you
you're
won
better.
in 4 games. If I
That's
beat
right.
you,
That means you're
in
better.
4 games out of 7,
So
I
wait,
am
wait.
better than you.
So Dre,
right.
So wait,
Denver,
can I ask a
Denver
question?
been better than the
Wait a minute.
Lakers these last
Huh?
couple
Yes.
seasons?
Can I ask a
Yes.
question?
Denver's better.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Yes.
All right. So
All right.
here's
You
my
about the
question.
Timberwolves?
Wait,
No, Denver.
Yes.
was Buster Douglas better than Mike Tyson?
On that night, yes.
Yes.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
That's not. That's
Well,
not how that
no.
works.
Technically,
That's not how that works, yo.
Let me ask you a question. Come on now.
Hold on.
L-
Mike
L, you
Tyson
picked
was
the
drunk,
analogy.
and he
No,
had
no,
just
wrong
been with
analogy.
20 Chinese
Everyone,
women the night
Mike
before.
Tyson
Technically,
is the
Mike
world.
Tyson
is the
won.
champion of the world. There's
They
no
gave-
way.
Right, because that was a
Wait,
slow
wait,
count. That was a slow count when Douglas
No,
got
they
knocked
gave him
down.
a
I agree with
You
you.
don't
That was a
That was a
understand
slow count.
anybody.
Mike Tyson won.
Right, Dr.
Mike
Mike
Harden.
Tyson
Tyson
won
No.
that fight technically.
Which proves my point.
So if I beat you in 4 games, we're not talking about one fight. We're not talking about one round. We're talking
said-
about
You know what?
a 7-game series where even if the Knicks fumbled game 1, you still had game 2.
Oh, the
3.
Knicks should have won. The Knicks absolutely should have won the
My
series.
point.
I'm
So the
not-
fact that they didn't shows that Indiana was better. Even
right.
though Miami should have beat Dallas.
We were tired.
Dallas-
We were tired.
Wait,
we were
let
worn
me ask you a
out.
question. Hold on, D-Lo. Tyrese Halliburton don't get hurt in Game 7 of the finals. Do they win against Oklahoma City?
Don't know.
Come on, man. Give me a break.
No,
I
we,
love you.
No.
we don't know.
I
We-
love you, dog.
No.
You
No,
you want
I
to
know.
Yo,
I know you don't. Nobody is stopping SJ. I'm sorry. That was his.
And
That's
I agree
Come
with
on,
Dre's
that's what I'm
point.
saying.
That's what I'm
Tell the
saying.
truth now.
I can't
That
say
was
Indiana
his-
wins that series.
no, wait.
And Indiana
Nobody
definitely
was
wasn't
stopping-
better than
nobody
OKC.
was
So
stopping OKC.
if Tyrese
Nobody.
Halliburton does have a
Nobody.
heroic performance in Game 7 and they do win, does that mean that that Indiana was better than OKC? No, it doesn't.
Let me ask this
No, it
question.
does. It
When
does,
the
'cause I beat
when
you
the
4 games to
Patriots
3.
the Patriots were undefeated and the Giants beat them in that Super
We
Bowl.
were better because we won.
The
Y'all
Giants were better.
Y'all won?
Right, Dr.
You
Harden.
were not
Cle-
better.
Come on.
Cleveland wasn't
No,
better than the
come
Warriors
on.
the year that they beat that LeBron beat
Come
them.
on.
We
The
won
Giants
in
were
7
better on
games
that
in
night.
Oakland.
They were
We
better.
were better.
You're not gonna get me to change.
You won, yes,
You're never
but you
getting
weren't
to change.
better.
We were better.
because
Oh,
you
Indiana
weren't.
was better.
If you're
The Knicks are
better than somebody,
Knicks-
especially and I'm thinking about. I'm not talking about a college bracket where if we're talking about an NCAA
Yeah, when I talk about one and
bracket,
done, I get what
Right.
you're saying, Dre.
But
I get
we're
what you're saying.
talking about a series. If it takes me 4 games to beat you, and on paper as a team you're supposed to be better, and by 4 games you have not made an adjustment, you
That's
are
right.
See, now
You are
now
not
saying
better.
something different.
That's right.
Now
You're not better.
different.
That's
You're
not-
not
that's
better.
not the
If
same.
you're
But
better,
that's
you
not the
just said
same
something.
thing.
Wait.
Go ahead, Al.
Because you just said the key word,
Right.
right.
adjustments.
Adjustment.
Right.
And that's not on the players on the court. That's on the coach. So
Hold on.
At the end
What
of
did
the-
you,
wait,
what
wait,
did you
Dre.
just say?
Dre,
What
let
did
him
you
finish,
just say?
Dre.
You wait. You just said a quarterback is what? All of us agreed. What did
The
we
coach
say
on
a
the floor.
quarterback was?
The coach
It's
on
an
the field.
extension of the coach.
The coach
on
on
the
the
All
field.
floor.
He's
right.
the
So
extension.
what is Jalen Brunson?
he's
Extension
the
of
coach
the
Here
on
we
the
go.
floor.
Listen,
But now you about to say the same thing that I've been saying.
But
Jay
I'm
Mack
saying,
Yeah, I agree.
because Jay Mack is
Davey,
like,
am
yo,
I wrong,
he's
bro?
not- Wait,
You're right.
he's
You the point guard.
Right.
he did not deviate from the coach. It was the coach.
The coach.
Tom Thibodeau.
But
got
that was my
out-
point that I
whose play is
made,
that?
though, right?
Tom Thibodeau got
Whose
out
play is that?
coach. Tom
Whose
Thibodeau
job is that? If I'm on the floor, I play point guard. There
I
were
agree.
things on the floor that my coach did not see. And
I
if it was
agree.
something that was making us lose, I'm going to my coach and
Dre,
I'm saying
you
that's
will
not
get
going
no
to work.
argument.
We saw Glory
Dre, you
Road.
about to
We saw
take his
Glory
sermon
Road.
and
So how
you
come
remember?
Tibbs get all the
we are
blame
in
and
agreement with
nobody
that.
get Jalen Brunson no blame?
We are
How come Tibbs get all the
Dre,
blame?
we are
he gets the blame.
Thank
He
you,
gets the
Davey.
blame.
Brunson
gets the
got
blame.
plenty of blame.
He gets the blame.
I didn't
But
hear now.
he's
One of
the
y'all
he's the
say anything
superstar.
against Brunson.
He
No,
gets
you
all
know
the
what? I'm
accolades,
lying.
he gets all the blame.
I'm about
No,
to say,
D.
wait.
No, D, you did say, and I'm talking about Lord Hope. You did say that you was holding him accountable. I didn't hear Al say that though. I didn't hear McCann
Al
say
did
that.
say that.
I didn't hear Al
said
say that.
He did. That's why me and him got into it. He was saying he was
So that
dribbling the air out the ball.
Yo, Doctor,
yo,
what he say?
the pressure this
If the
year,
Knicks,
And I
it
was
ain't really
saying,
on
it's
Mike
not,
and
the,
I
they're
Woodson
the
was
best
alone.
saying
team in the
that
league.
he
This
wasn't
pressure's on
deviating from the
Jalen
coach.
Brunson.
He was doing what the coach told him.
I think I gave Davey an out with Tom.
Hold on. Yo,
Oh yes,
my
you
man,
did.
my man just
Because
No,
said
you
you
want to
didn't.
blame Tom
No, you
No, he
Thibodeau
didn't.
Tom
about
is still
everything.
on the hook.
You know, he
Tom is
still
still on
got
the
fired,
hook.
so he ain't get no out. He got
Tom is
fired.
still on the
Yo,
hook.
it is an out. Because
No,
Right,
Dave.
Jalen.
Tom is
He
still on
still
the
ain't
hook.
got no job, Davey.
If Jalen Brunson's a superstar, I don't care what the coach say. Give me the ball. This how we gonna do
You're
this.
right.
You
You're
do that.
right.
You do that.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
That's
I-
right. Kobe
To-
did it.
To a
Right.
man, I saw Jalen Brunson do that once the entire season, and the one time he did it, it worked. So
How
why
many
he
times
didn't?
we see
Why
LeBron
he?
say, "Give me that clipboard"?
Why? But
Because-
this is what I'm saying. That's not Jalen's personality.
And it's not Tim's personality. Tim's is not
Well,
that
how are you
coach
the leader
can
of a team
override.
and you are not vocal?
The captain.
Listen, let me ask you something.
Right.
When,
That makes
in
no
order
sense,
for Jalen,
D.
in order for the Knicks to
captain,
win this
son.
year,
I'm with you, Dr. Hart. He said the Boston Celtics were never the best team and got a ton of championships.
in order
Then
for
they
the
were the
Knicks
best
to win
team.
this
You don't
year,
just get-
Jalen
they're not a
Brunson
fluke.
cannot be a nice guy.
I disagree with him being the captain.
Nah, I don't.
Who you think should be the captain?
Nobody should get a
L don't
seat.
want nobody to be the captain. L don't want
Nobody
nobody to
should
be
get
the
a
captain.
seat. No one should
Listen.
get a C on their jersey until they get a C on their hand. You do not get
Bars.
captain in New York if you did not
No,
win
use
a
that
championship.
in your freestyle.
Bars.
But you gotta
Listen.
relate it to Calvary though. You gotta relate it to
Jalen,
Calvary.
Jalen can't be a
Tim's
nice
is
guy.
not
They gonna
that
win.
type of coach.
Keisha,
With
the
a
captain
point
didn't go to
guard-
his head. That's
with
not
a
even
point
Jalen's
guard
personality.
Tibbs is not that type of coach where the point guard can come in and dictate, I'm going to override the coach. Tibbs did not run his locker room like that.
If that was
Carlisle,
Steph
on the other
Marbury,
hand-
I saw Derrick Rose do it.
Rick,
I saw Derrick Rose do
Can I
it.
finish my point?
I'm just saying. I saw Derrick Rose.
Let J
do
Mac
it.
finish. Let
Can
J
I
Mac
finish
finish.
my point?
Because we still gotta
sat
get to
back.
our predictions. Go
Can I
ahead, J
finish
Mac.
my point?
Go ahead, J Mac.
Rick Carlisle, on the other hand, not only allowed Halliburton to see something or change a play, he played 11 guys. So all he did was play a war of attrition. He said, okay, I'm going to let you coach. That's why the Knicks would always be up, but by the midway of the third, they would lose the game. Why? Because he was only playing 7 players, still coaching 90-style basketball. That's number one.
Championship pedigree.
Number two,
The Knicks have not had it
Jalen
since
Brunson
69.
was following what the coach did. I kept telling everybody this. I said, this is not Jalen Brunson doing what he wants, dribbling the ball. This is the way that Tibbs coaches his teams. He did it in Chicago. He did it in Minnesota. This is the way Tibbs coaches.
And having
Hold on,
watched
hold on,
the
hold on.
first, having watched the first 4 preseason games, I already see the difference.
J
How many
Mac.
times has Jalen Brunson been off the ball in the preseason?
Most of the preseason.
Most of the preseason.
He's been
You
off
don't
the ball
see
most
him
of the
doing
preseason.
this.
Wait,
I just
wait,
want you to
J-Mac.
know, in the playoffs, Mike Brown is gonna let you down. He did it for LeBron.
Yo,
Okay.
J
If he
Mac.
couldn't
Well,
coach
well, you
if
know
he-
what? Let's see.
Oh,
J-Mac,
don't do that.
let's
Don't
see.
do
He's
that.
gonna let you down.
Let's
He's gonna
see.
find a way.
J Mac, but
He
let's
couldn't-
think about,
he couldn't
let's
get a
think
ring
about-
for the
let's
GOAT.
think about Rick Carlisle.
He's
Let's
gonna
think
let
about
you
Rick
down.
Carlisle. Let's think about Rick Carlisle, right? Championship pedigree.
Rick Carlisle is a quality coach. I love
He
Rick Carlisle.
is.
Hands
He
down.
has been.
Hands
He has
down.
been. He has been a coach that can walk you down in a game. He's done. He did it in Detroit with those Pistons, those 03 Pistons before Larry Brown got him, because Larry Brown got handed the keys to a jewel before he got there.
True.
Oh, so
Now,
you mean like what Mark
with
Jackson
Indiana,
did for Steve Kerr?
Wait, Indiana.
We all agree with that, L. You ain't got. I mean,
Indiana.
Dre, you ain't
Indiana.
got to worry about that. We all in
Arguably,
agreement.
If not for the malice in the palace, the Indiana Pacers would have won the championship that year with Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, I saw the documentary. You right.
Let's think about that. And now with the
They
Dallas
won a
Mavericks,
mission. They won a mission.
Yeah.
With the Dallas Mavericks, he had a collective of veteran all-stars.
I see what you're doing.
He
I see
do
what you're trying to do.
certain-
It doesn't change my point.
No,
I see
I'm
what you're
not.
trying
I
to
know
do.
where you go. I know where you go. But listen, what I'm
You
saying.
a preacher on the low. I see what you're trying to do, Willie.
He has the ability. He had the ability with his championship pedigree to walk down teams in certain parts of the game. He'll
Dallas
let you
still
get
wasn't
away,
better.
like you said. He'll let you get away, but he's not going to let you get away to where he cannot win the game.
Dallas still wasn't better on paper.
Right.
I know that's what you were trying to come to. I see
and
what
I-
you
and I-
said. You think
I'm
you
still
split.
going with Dallas was better. on paper.
Willie, for some reason, still thinks that Dallas was better on
It was
paper.
better on
No,
paper.
but that's why he said all that. What he was doing.
Willie
He was
still
trying
thinks
to
that
wheel
Dallas
us
was better
in.
on paper.
Did they not shut LeBron down in the middle of that series?
That's right. That's why I
In
said
the
they were the
fourth
better
quarter, he
team.
was.
But was
took
that
away-
talent
they took away
or was that
They
coaching?
took away LeBron's strengths and had to barely rely on Dwayne Wade to keep him in a series.
Cool.
But
What happened?
but I think that's
what
where the
happened game
misunderstanding
one
is
the next
happening.
season. What happened? What happened for the season opener the next season?
Who cares? We got a ring at that point.
Oh,
Who cares?
all
We
right,
got a ring.
cool.
at
How
that
many?
point. Who cares?
How many rings Dirk retired with? How many LeBron got?
That's all right. The one that matters.
All right,
is
let's do the
one that
benediction. Go ahead, D. It's on you.
We're not doing the benediction. There's not time to benedict yet. So let's go around. So I'm gonna go around the room. L, who's your prediction to come out of the Eastern Conference and Western Conference?
Knicks are coming out the East.
Western Conference.
I think the Lakers can do it.
Oh, wow! I
think
didn't
the
expect
Lakers-
that.
Can we go? Yo, can we go back and record this?
It's already being recorded.
Okay.
Because
All right.
the reason why I think the Lakers
Dre is gonna be calling me if that happens. Like, get the video up, bro. Get the video up.
the reason why I believe the Lakers can do it is because load management is going to play a role.
I don't know. I think load management hurts teams.
Luka looks insane right now.
They're missing pieces, though.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
I don't know if
It's
Jake
not our
LaRavia
turn.
is the answer in the middle.
It's not our turn. This is L's prediction.
I think
That's right.
the Knicks
That's
are coming out the East. The Lakers are coming out the West. And if not for good ball playing, definitely for nostalgic reasons, and the NBA is rigging it.
Okay, so Knicks and Lakers finals. Who wins? How many games?
I'm gonna blow your mind.
I'm gonna get to you, Dave. I'm gonna get to you.
Knicks Lakers
Lakers finals. Who
Knicks
wins and
Lakers
how many games?
finals. Knicks in 6.
Knicks and 6. Dre, Eastern Conference.
I'm definitely I hate to say this. But
Just
based
say the
on
Knicks.
paper,
Just go
gotta
ahead,
go
because
with
I know
New
you don't
York.
want to say it.
I don't want to say it. This is gonna be a shock.
Western Conference.
Knicks in Houston, part 2.
Knicks and Rockets. Okay. In NBA Finals. Who wins that final? How many games?
Houston in 7.
Again, oh, you going back to 94. Okay.
Yeah, Houston in 7. I feel like the Knicks is gonna have the better overall record, so Game 7 is gonna be at the Garden.
If Game 7 is in New York,
I don't know if anybody beats the Knicks in a finals Game 7 at the Garden.
This is my prediction.
It is your prediction. It is absolutely your prediction. J Mac, you're up. Eastern Conference, Western Conference.
Barring injury, Knicks. If there's injuries, one or more major injuries, I'm going to pick Cleveland. That's my second team to come out. Out west, I disagree with the Lakers pick. I just think it's too many teams in front of them that they would have to go through.
And as a Laker fan, I agree with you.
You sleeping on the Timberwolves. You sleeping on Denver. You sleeping on SGA. You sleeping on Houston. Those are 4 teams that are better than the Lakers right there. I would stack them up. Those 4 teams are better than LA. Right,
I agree with that. Yeah.
So I can't pick LA to come out as good as Luka look. He doesn't play defense. That's the second thing. He plays no defense.
The Lakers are my other team. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, it's 4 teams in front of them. They would have to leapfrog. So I can't pick them. So I'm gonna go with the repeat. I'm gonna say it's gonna be OKC.
So OKC New York final.
My second team, if they don't do it, I'm gonna go with Ant-Man, Minnesota.
Well, no, we're gonna go with the first pick. So
No, I'm saying I picked. Remember, I picked two. I said bar injury,
Yeah.
Cleveland, Knicks. So I'm doing the same thing. And the only thing that's why I'm doing it in the West. I'll say my first pick is SGA and OKC. Second pick would be Minnesota and Ant-Man.
So in the perfect world, New York and OKC final. Who wins in how many games?
I think New York pulls it off in a 7-game thriller.
Okay. Who's gonna have where's game 7?
I think Game 7, because of the weak Eastern Conference, is going to be in New York.
Okay. All right.
They're going to win more games because the East is so weak.
Yeah. That's
They're
what.
going to be able to stack up when they rest.
I picked that too.
Willie Green. Well, listen, I told y'all if the Knicks are healthy, they're a 60-win team. I already told y'all that. So
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
if the Knicks are healthy, that's a 60-win team. So I agree with that.
I gotta use what J Mac did, barring injury, because we all know health is wealth in the league.
Absolutely, but again, these are way too early predictions, so we're gonna assume
I just
that
got
everything
3 teams
is
in the East
perfect.
that I've already been looking at, and I mean, if the Knicks can make me trust them enough, I will go with the Knicks.
Okay.
But I will say for my 3 teams that are coming out of the East, I'm looking at the Knicks. I'm looking also at the Orlando Magic.
Okay.
I'm also looking at the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay.
Because there's a young movement down in Atlanta that nobody's paying attention to. They just got Alexander Walker from Minnesota. They got Risha Shea. They got Porzingis. Barn, he gets healthy. There's a lot of hybrids there that can match up with the Knicks front line. And I'm looking at them as being young.
A walking double-double.
Right, they're young. They're very young. And also, if Paolo can take that next step and keep that mid-range going in Orlando, they're going to be hard to beat with Desmond Bane and Tyus Jones at the helm of the Snake right now.
And the Wagner boys.
Yeah, and those Wagner boys are difficult, man. So I'm looking at those 3 teams. But if I had to go with somebody to kind of knock each other off for the Eastern Conference crown, it'll probably be the Orlando Magic and the Knicks. But I'll give the Knicks the edge on that because their experience will usually take over. Experience usually takes over from youth.
Keisha says no way with the Hawks.
Hey, listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
About the Hawks, though.
Okay, so Western Conference.
Western Conference, I cannot leave out the champions because until you beat the champs,
they're the champs. Absolutely, I agree.
So for Oklahoma City, I honestly see Houston being a problem.
Okay.
Barring, even though with the injury to Van Fleet, they're gonna have to pick up somebody.
That's why I picked them because of Van Fleet being out for the year.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm actually, and as much as I love my Lakers, they got too many missing pieces. They got too many question marks.
Yeah.
They got too many question marks.
Yeah, we got to be realistic.
I'm gonna go with this on a limb. With the Lakers are far for
realistic and Laker fan don't ever go together. Just ask V. George Smith.
I got it. But
I'm a ball player, so my mind is different.
I'm gonna be real. I want to see Wemby in the playoffs. I really do. I want to see what he has to offer in the playoffs. So I'm gonna make San Antonio my 3rd pick in the West with the Lakers 3A right behind them.
Okay.
Why do these picks keep expanding? I thought it was
NBA Finals.
You can't just pick one because
you can't pick one. That's why they're way too early predictions.
My fault, guys. I started.
These are way too
see
early
what
predictions.
All right,
I need you to stand. I need you to make a pick and stand 10 toes down on it.
Right, that's it.
But I did say barring injury.
But you did make your final pick. You said New York, OKC in the finals, Knicks in 7. All right,
I got OKC. I got OKC in 6.
Willie got 8 teams. He giving out honorable mentions and everything else.
I got OKC in 6 though. I got them repeating.
You acting like you on Bleacher Report right now.
For real. I got
you got OKC, and you said you got OKC in New York as well?
Yeah, I got OKC repeating in 6 games, though.
Okay, OKC in 6. All right. And we come to the one we've been waiting for. Superintendent John, David Wright.
Well, I'm a historian, and the Knicks, whenever they win a championship, they got to beat the person that beat them before. So the Knicks and the Rockets. OJ Simpson is dead, so we ain't got to worry about him coming on the TV messing nothing up.
I
So the
didn't pick
Knicks,
Houston, D-Lo, because Fred VanVleet. If
It's
Fred
out for the
VanVleet
season.
was
Yeah,
there,
that's huge. Yeah,
I
that's huge.
would have vaulted them even
it's
ahead
all
of
right.
OKC. But because
Because
Fred
KG,
VanVleet is out,
right now, Kevin Durant got something to prove out there.
yeah, but he need help.
Yeah.
He need help. Fred
I
VanVleet
think
would
they're
have
gonna
been
be
nice.
good.
Westbrook better stop playing.
Nah,
So
Westbrook
I got
overseas.
the Knicks going. The Knicks going 70-12.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
my
my god. Dang.
Davey.
Look at this
Okay,
Eastern
Dave,
Conference.
please.
But they
Give me-
still
let-
got to play a bunch of games against the West,
Wait.
Dave.
Wait,
David.
Davey, how far is Trenton
David,
from
if the
Berlin?
Knicks-
I need to
if
come
the
get
Knicks
what
win
They
you
still
70
got to play.
games.
They got to play 30 games against the Western
I'm
Conference.
telling y'all, 70-12.
They got to play 30 games against the Western Conference, Dave.
Look at what we did with what y'all said with a man that was not coaching. What y'all said. That's what y'all said. With a man that didn't coach.
See, D-Lo, he ain't over Tibbs yet. I told
No,
you.
he's
So-
not.
He is
so
not
you
over
think-
Y'all
Tibbs.
said
So
he
you
couldn't
think-
coach.
So
Now
you
we got
think
somebody.
Mike Brown, so you think Mike Brown is a 12-win boost?
Hell
Over a
no.
man that cannot
12,
coach.
not
Yeah.
even 12. You talking about?
Hell
You said
no.
70. That's a yeah,
I say
a
for you
20
said
win
that.
boost. That's a 20 win boost. We won 51 games last year. He's talking about winning 70 this year. That's 19 more wins.
Watch
Hell
this.
no.
Hold on, you got to look. The
Davey,
players.
I ain't
Stop.
going that far. I'm
Davey.
saying
No.
I'll say they're a 60 win
Give me
team.
30
I ain't going
seconds
that
to
far.
speak.
No,
Let me
Davey.
speak for 30
If
seconds.
we win
What?
70 games, I'm taking you to Peter Luger.
Okay,
I'm
we
going
get
too.
ready to go.
Hell, I'm gonna help you
Because
pay that bill. We going to Peter Lucas. Absolutely.
watch what happens. That was our first year together. With Cat and all of them. So now we got continuity and we got a coach. Y'all said we didn't have no coach.
But
Now we got a coach.
But they're learning a
and
new
we got a
system
bench.
too, Dave. They're
D-Lo,
learning
do
a new
you hear this
system.
language? You hear
I
this
do hear it.
language,
You said
right?
we.
Y'all said.
Y'all said.
Y'all said. You hear this, right?
I hear it.
And
Okay.
we got a bench. We got 3 6-men of the year coming off the bench.
3. Who's the third?
We got
Malcolm
two.
Brogdon won it one time.
Brogdon-
Jordan Clarkson won it.
Brogdon and Clarkson. Those are only 2.
And Deuce was a runner-up last year or the year
Well,
before.
But he's not a 6-man yet.
Well, he's almost a 6.
Well, he's a nominee.
He's a
Just
nominee.
because I didn't win a Grammy don't stop me from being Grammy nominated.
We giving out
Hello.
honorable mentions again. We giving
So
out
the
honorable
Knicks,
mentions.
the Knicks going against the Houston Rockets and the Knicks in 6.
Okay, Knicks, Rockets, Knicks in 6. Okay.
Oh, what you looking at over there? Looking like you watching old clips of yourself preaching.
I'm playing 2K.
I'm telling y'all, 70
He-
wins.
He playing 7. That's a bit much.
Yo,
70
I'm driving up to
Wednesday.
Berlin and I want to get what you smoking because how far is Trenton from Berlin?
It's about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's about 35 to Cherry Hill. All right, yeah.
Dre said he on his way.
Come on.
Because I need that 70 and 12. D?
70-12.
I am going to take the New
Take-
York Knicks. I'm going to take the New York Knicks coming out of the Eastern Conference.
We
And
have
out
to
of
post
the
these predictions because I'm sure everybody gonna look at Davies' prediction.
it's all recorded. Yeah, I'm gonna get them up. I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them in the
Mark my word.
on the
As
church
soon
guys
as they
page.
lose game 13, I'm coming back.
Just let it be known.
You see?
As soon as they lose game 13,
And I
will be right here.
am going. For me, it's tough because I'm torn between Minnesota and OKC in the West. I'm torn between those 2 teams.
I don't know why you torn between. I respect your basketball acumen.
Chris
but I don't know why
Chris
you hung
Finch
up
is an
on
underrated
Minnesota.
coach.
Yeah,
No,
but Minnesota gave
didn't
away a
show
lot,
that
man.
That they're ready
They-
to take that next step yet.
They gave away a lot.
They did, and I watched that game the other day. Like, Ant-Man.
That's what
he's
I'm
still
saying.
missing
That's why
something
I'm
to me.
like. That's why I'm like. Why are you? He hasn't shown me like usually in the playoffs, you like when Steph Curry lost to San Antonio that year, you looked and you was like, yeah, they ready to.
Yeah,
You
and number
knew
one,
they was gonna
and,
be a
and he's
problem.
not gonna win there. He's
Yeah,
not gonna
Anthony
win there.
Edwards didn't show me that yo, I'm Amen Thompson shows me more than he does.
But I'm
I mean,
going
it's,
to
I mean, it's your pick though. It's your pick. Dude.
I'm going to go New York and Oklahoma with the Knicks winning in 6 games.
Ooh, and
That
J-Mac,
means
you
they
said
win on the. That means they went on the road in OKC.
The Knicks win in 6 on the road. Yep.
Okay.
I hate to say this, and I don't want to wish bad, but I see a torn ACL or Achilles
Whoa,
with that
whoa,
SGA.
whoa,
I see something coming.
whoa,
I see something coming with SGA.
whoa! No,
I see
Keisha.
something tearing.
The Nuggets are a shell of what they once were. I don't.
yeah.
The Nuggets, they're gonna be good, but they're not. They're not in that upper echelon anymore.
Yeah,
They're
they had their time. Yeah.
I'm from an era,
Listen,
and I'm pretty
when
sure
they
everybody in
fired-
here is
when
from
they
an era
fired
where
Mike Malone,
teams that were
when they
feared
fired Mike Malone
usually end up
days before the
champions.
playoffs, you knew that team was done.
That was done. Yeah. That was done.
And he out here posting like a bitter ex, just posting on that. He got too much time on his hands.
I mean, they gave MPJ away to Brooklyn for a bag of peanuts. I mean,
They sure did.
What's happening here?
And he gonna average 30 on the Nets because ain't nobody else there.
Ain't nobody else there.
Yeah, like Mikal Bridges averaged 20 a game off when he was over there.
Yeah, there ain't nobody in Brooklyn, unfortunately. So that's our way too early. Okay, who you got for MVP of the league?
SGA again.
Elsa's
It's either
SGA.
It's either Jokic or SGA.
Jokic or SGA. Dre.
I'm gonna go with Luka.
Me
Luka
too.
Doncic. Okay. Luka. Willie, who you got?
I'm going out on a limb here.
I'm going out on a limb too, but go ahead.
Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
That's a good pick. I thought about that, but I'm worried
that's-
about his health. That's a good.
that's way out
That's
on
a
the limb.
strong one. That's a strong one.
I'm going completely out on a limb, and y'all gonna jump on me when I say it. MVP of the NBA, Jalen Brunson.
That's not a bad pick. That's not a
It's not
bad
a
pick.
bad pick.
That's not a
It's
bad
not
pick.
terrible.
Yeah, I don't like. That's not like out of whack.
No, that's not terrible.
Yeah, that's not.
Nobody cares for that.
I really think this is the year.
Yeah,
Watching him so far, first of all, you can clearly see he lost 20 pounds. He's faster, and he's getting into the lane even quicker now than he did before. I'm like, it's like he's unlocked another level. And if this translates into the regular season and he's healthy, that's real scary. With him off the ball, it's like he's back in Villanova.
Him off the ball is crazy,
Right,
there.
because that's how Jay Wright used. Remember, that's how Jay Wright used him in Villanova.
Yes.
I think AD has something to prove.
I agree.
But
But
remember, you gotta play
you saw. Did you see him at media day? AD looked like he had too many cheeseburgers in the offseason.
Well, just think about something. He needed to bulk up too. And let's think about something with J Kidd. J Kidd is going to make him a post-up rim runner. He's going to play in that post predominantly 20 possessions out of the game. He's going to
shout
play
out
in
to
that
the
post.
New York Knicks. J Kidd owes Leon Rose some money because Dallas extended him today, and you know that was all because the Knicks came after him.
Yeah.
Because you know J Kidd is a businessman.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sure
wish we could have got him.
J Kidd went in there like, you know, I could have went to New York, right?
Right.
I'm gonna need some more.
I wish we could have got him.
I'm gonna need some more. I'm sure that's what he did.
I
Yeah,
think
with the
with
Jay-Z
AD,
line, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
AD's gonna.
No, Keisha, I'm not picking Cat.
Offense this year, and I think he's gonna get
First
off.
of all,
I think he's gonna
Keisha
go off
loses
down
all credibility. She is like the what's the dude that be talking crazy on First Take? Mad Dog. She's
Chris
the
Russo?
Mad Dog.
Yeah.
She's the Mad Dog of church sports. Like she just be chatting. Like, I'll be look.
They call Keisha the mad
You
dog in
call
church.
her
Yeah.
the mad dog?
Yes.
Not Chris. You called it a Chris Russo of the church.
Yes.
Guys? Oh my
I
God.
thought you was going to call her Stephen A.
No, she's
no! Please don't, because she'll come on here and yell at somebody.
Yeah,
Please don't do
no,
that.
she ain't Stephen A. She's mad. I just be looking at her
Y'all
posts.
want to make Keisha mad? Call her Angel Reese and call her Stephen A.
Either two things are happening over there.
Keisha
Either
Reese.
he's restarting the game or he's getting smacked.
Keisha Reese.
Oh, like I'm not getting smacked. Which 2K you playing? 24, 25? Or you playing 26? Oh, you playing 25? Okay. I got 26. I just haven't. I haven't downloaded. I haven't actually loaded it. I downloaded it, but I haven't actually started playing it yet. Because I'm trying to wait till all the roster moves are made. Because I don't feel like doing it myself. So I want them to do it.
It normally updates.
Right, but once I start my season mode, it doesn't update.
It doesn't update.
Yeah.
Hey, Buck, you get ready? You get ready?
I have it. I just haven't started playing it yet.
I'm getting ready for Vegas, baby, and I got
ready for Vegas.
I got
wait. We got like 8 minutes left. We gonna talk about what happened on Monday morning.
We gonna get to Monday morning. We gonna get to Monday morning Raw.
Monday
minutes. But
my blood pressure was up.
But real quick, the last one, defensive player of the year in the NBA.
Mitchell Robinson.
Okay.
If he stays healthy.
If he's healthy, that's a good pick. If he's healthy. Okay. Who wants to go next?
I agree with that.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with AD.
Okay, Anthony, that's not a bad pick if he's healthy.
I'm gonna go with AD.
Both of those guys are injury
I'm going with Mitch, and I'm going with Mitch, and my runner-up is OG.
Oh, okay, all right. Willie.
Victor Wembanyama with Mitchell Robinson a close second.
Okay.
Y'all love these extra picks. Just
Hey,
pick
D-Lo,
one.
I got one more.
Honorable mentions.
Hey, listen.
I got one more thing to ask.
Listen,
Bishop Heflin says Evan Mobley.
The big
Bishop,
man is
nah.
back in the NBA, man.
The big man is back. I agree with you.
Nah. Bishop
D-Lo,
Griffin.
what about
Mobley
six
is
man?
not. That's not off. That's not
Six
off.
man.
What about sixth man of the year?
We can do 6 man of the year. Who you got? 6 man of the year, and then we're moving to wrestling.
The whole Nick bench.
They can't give the award to the whole Nick bench, Dave. You got to pick one.
I mean,
of the year.
Well, at least Davey is acknowledging that they'll be played.
Right, at least he's
This is
acknowledging
true.
that there is a
This is true. This is true. This is very true.
Is
And they're going to
OG
get minutes.
OG don't start, right?
Yeah, OG starts.
Yeah, he started.
You didn't see Dave during the first game in Abu Dhabi. The first thing I posted was like, "Oh, it's midway through the second quarter and we're already 9 deep."
That's all.
And he didn't say nothing. He didn't a word.
Not a word.
Kids
He
played
didn't say a
9.
word.
He didn't play 9 in the first half.
No.
6 man of the year. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I say Deuce.
I got Jordan Clarkson,
Okay.
man.
Jordan Clarkson.
Deuce or Jordan Clarkson?
Deuce or Jordan Clarkson.
I say Josh Hart.
Wow. Okay, that's not a bad.
Oh,
That's not a bad pick. Josh definitely got something to
But
prove.
we don't know if he's starting or not yet.
I don't
Everybody's
think
saying
he
it's a
is.
Nick.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I hope he come off the bench. Then yeah, Josh Hart is a good pick.
I'm gonna say Cam Thomas.
In Brooklyn, okay. Willie.
Yeah, on a 10-win
Me
team,
honestly,
he'll get it.
I like this guy, but nobody's talking about him. Tony Fasella, the San Antonio Spurs.
I think that's a good pick, and
I
that's
think
a
that's a
that,
good pick.
that's
I
a
just
real
think it's
good
the-
young player.
I think it's the
And
wrong
it's a
year.
sleeper.
That's
It's a
a-
sleeper
It's
pick.
the wrong year.
You don't think it's his turn yet?
Nah.
Not yet. Okay.
That's exactly what I picked.
so did anybody pick up Russell Westbrook yet?
He's
overseas.
overseas.
He went
He's playing in
overseas.
Japan.
He signed overseas.
Man,
He wants to keep playing, and no NBA team is going to give him what he thinks he's worth. So, I mean, I get it.
And he wants to start.
He's going to go to Japan to be a nostalgia act. So, I mean, that's because that's what it boils down to.
And make
So-
all the money.
Could be a
Shifting
light
gears
step
before we
on
get out of
Marbury.
here, if you are not a wrestling content person, thank you for joining us because I know y'all gonna check out. But for those of us who've been waiting for the World Wrestling Entertainment, this past weekend, Perth, Australia was turned into WWE headquarters as we saw SmackDown on Friday in Perth, then Saturday's Crown Jewel, which was a pretty decent PLE. But then yesterday morning here on the East Coast.
Yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning,
8 a.m.
Look at your neighbor and
Columbus
say
Day.
at 10 a.m.
which was a very good Raw, by the way. It was a
Very
good show.
good. From
It was
beginning to
very
end.
good Raw.
I
But it
knew
ended
it was
in-
coming from the first promo.
When
I
he
didn't
said
think
I
it was
did
gonna
all of this by
happen that
myself,
night.
I knew it was coming from the first promo. From the very first promo when he was like, I don't need.
Nobody. I didn't need. I don't need Braun Breaker. I don't need Bronson Reed. I don't need Paul Heyman.
I knew it was coming. And as a matter of fact, I thought it would. I actually thought it was going to happen yesterday. Somewhere.
No, I thought it was going to happen when he fought CM Punk.
Yeah, I thought it was going to happen later. I did not see it happening yesterday.
I thought they was going to cost him the championship.
I did not see it coming yesterday. I thought they were going to storyline it. I thought they were going to extend it.
I thought we were going to get it at least until Saudi when we went to for Royal Rumble.
I didn't think it was going to happen yesterday. No,
I thought we was going to at least get the Royal Rumble.
It was going to happen the very moment Paul Heyman stopped the Brownies from helping Seth last week.
Yeah, I agree with that. But like I said, I didn't think it was going to happen.
We thought it was going to be a slow build to it.
Yeah, they've only been together for 6 months. So this is what leads me to believe.
I'm with you, Bishop. I think we're all glad the division is over with.
I'm glad it's over.
I'm glad that's over.
And I'm happy that it happened quicker. What's messed up is Seth is injured again, allegedly. He's injured again.
And this is why he can't be the guy. Because every time he handed the keys
Roman
to the
cut
kingdom.
that promo, what, a year, 2 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Roman cut that promo and said, you can't stay healthy. That's why you ain't the man.
And now they're gonna have to find a way to let Roman carry it.
I watched that spear a couple of times last night. Well, today. He was clearly favoring that shoulder, protecting it. So I think that shoulder is dislocated.
See, but the thing is now
6 months, 3 months.
That's at least 6 months.
They saying six months.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's at least 6 months. It's at least 6 months.
It's a rotator cuff. It's a pitching injury.
Yeah, so for somebody, so if that does that to pitchers, for somebody who needs their strength in their arms for what they do as a professional wrestler, he can't. There's no way he can't stay the champion with that. So that might be the reason why they pulled the trigger so quickly.
That's why they did it.
And if you watch closely, that I don't want to see.
Let's get Cena out the way first.
Well, Cena only got 5 more appearances.
Let's get them out the way before we start throwing, names in the hat for the chip.
No, I'm not talking about the chip. I'm talking about who's going to replace Seth.
Does Brock become the newest member of the Vision?
Think about it. Remember, he was like,
with Paul as the leader.
Paul, we got to talk.
They said Austin Theory is a possibility. I don't agree with it. I'm just telling you what's out there.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Especially since he's been away for too long. He's got to build his momentum back up.
But you got to understand, they're putting him with anybody that gets with Paul Heyman automatically gets the rub.
That's not true. Michael McGillicuddy.
Well, of course. Well, listen, Michael McGillicuddy, Kurt Hennick's son didn't get it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's who that is. Yeah. That's Michael McGillicuddy.
Yeah. But lately, anybody that's been with Paul has shots to the top. That's the only one you can count.
I saw that.
That's the only one you can count. So I think, and the other rumor is Roman and Seth are going to get back together because both Roman just told the Usos, I don't need you anymore. And then now...
well, he told the Usos, I don't want to see y'all till Christmas.
Yeah.
Somebody
said he went past Thanksgiving and went straight to Christmas.
Yeah.
My man skipped the holiday. It was like, I just don't want to see y'all till Christmas.
I love the move. I think Braun Breaker, that was a great shock value. We don't see that in WWE.
Yes.
So I love the move. It's unfortunate that Seth is hurt. They got to figure out how to get the championship off of him. So I don't know how they're going to do that.
As long as they don't,
you almost got to have CM Punk beat him now at Saturday Night's Main Event, which is next. You almost got to have him.
I heard he's supposed to be giving the belt up.
Well, we won't find out until next Monday.
Well, if he gives it up, they said what they're saying is they're going to let LA Knight and
CM Punk fight for
LA Knight and Jey Uso fight and the winner of that fights CM Punk for the belt. That's what they're saying.
I would
Okay,
rather
so
just I would
a
rather
little
just
mini-
see another triple. I'd rather just
I'm gonna
see
say
another
put the three of them in a triple threat.
Yeah, just do a triple threat.
Not for nothing. The three of them in a
Well,
triple
we
threat
just
is
saw
good.
that.
Yeah,
We just
well,
saw
I
that.
enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it.
So I don't know if they're gonna do it again.
But doing it again for or let's make it interesting. Make it a triple
Well,
threat
this-
ladder match.
This is different. Yeah.
if
It
you
gotta
do
be.
it again, then that means CM Punk ain't winning.
That's not
And
true.
I think they want to put the belt on CM Punk. That's why I'm saying that. If they do it again, you can't have CM Punk win last week, then come back and win the ladder match and win the triple threat. They're not going to do that.
Okay, that
But I
makes
don't
sense.
see why you
I see-
can't do it. But I mean,
They're not. They're not going to let them two matches in a row. They're not going to let them do that. They're not going to let Punk win the number one contenders triple threat, and then win the world title triple threat. I mean, we talking. I know what you like, but we talking about WWE.
That's
Is
true.
the E going to do that?
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Is Trips going to do?
Is Paul gonna do that?
Is he going to do that? And we know more often than not.
Yeah.
That's why I said the way around that is have the two losers of the triple threat fight each other. The winner of that fights CM Punk for the world title. That's the way you do it. If
Are
you do
we
a
gon-
triple
are-
threat,
are-
then you
are we
say
going-
Jay Uso going to be the champ or LA Knight going to be the champ. That's
Who's
what
the
you
next victim for John Cena in the main event? Are we going to see Edge turn back, or AKA Adam Copeland come back and
Nah,
fight
he's making a
John
movie.
Cena?
He's making a movie.
Yeah, Edge went away. He left AEW to go make a movie.
Yeah, he's making a movie.
They are in
It's-
contract negotiations, so he has not signed there. No, but he left to go do a movie.
It's going to be Brock Lesnar, unfortunately, and I really don't want
Whoa,
to see that.
didn't they just do him versus Brock?
Yes, at WrestlePalooza. I don't want to.
But here's the thing. That means if they do that, then that means they're gonna break tradition, because we all know that on your
Cena's
last
going
match you're
out
supposed
as
to
a
go
winner.
out. Yeah, so you're not supposed to go out as a winner in your final match. You're supposed to go out. Which again, to that point, shout out to TNA. The Dudley Boys have called it quits officially, and they had an amazing match with the Hardy Boys the other day.
Yeah.
In TNA.
Bound
That
for
was
Glory.
actually a very good match at Bound for Glory. And listen, they still got it. I mean, it was a little slower than what it was back in the
I
days.
want to see.
And
But
shout
it was
out
so
to
good.
Melvin
versus-
Sanchez beating Trick Williams to end his reign.
Great match. Great match. I want to see Roman versus Cena.
Let's not forget
We're not gonna get it though.
that AEW did break tradition and let Sting go out a winner.
They did do that as well.
That was corny, though.
But that's what I'm saying. This is the
That was
E.
corny.
So I heard
Right.
This is
Bianca.
the E.
I heard
And,
Bianca.
and you got to remember, this is also not Vince McMahon's E.
Exactly.
Because if it was Vince McMahon's E, Cena's going out on his back.
He's going out looking at the lights. Yep.
But-
I heard Ford is supposed to turn on Dawkins with Bianca coming back as a.
Really, I haven't heard that. Listen, I want to see
I
Bianca
heard
as a heel.
Dawkins is going to be the heel, turning on Ford. That's what I heard.
Yeah, Montez has a lot of babyface, shine on him. So I don't know if they turn him.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be Dawkins.
because everybody's been talking about Ford being the one that they push anyway.
Yeah, Ford is a single star written all over him, man.
He's the Shawn Michaels. Dawkins is the Marty Jannetty.
Yeah.
I hate to put it that way, but
That's a perfect way of putting it, though.
Dawkins is Marty Jannetty. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Now, as long as he don't have to go through no glass, because I honestly think that's what killed Marty Jannetty's career. That moment.
He
When
never
Shawn
recovered.
Michaels
Going through the
kicked him
glass?
with that
Yeah.
Yeah, he never recovered.
That killed his career. That one moment, that sweet chin music through that glass.
That was the birth of Sweet Chin music.
It was the birth of the showstopper, but it killed Marty Jannetty's career in the process. Because Marty Jannetty never recovered from that.
Listen, there's some moments in wrestling that can kill you, make or break
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
There's some moments that will do it to you.
Yeah, we've seen some guys lose their whole careers from one bad moment.
Yup. That's why
Ricky
booking is so
Steamboat,
important.
DDT on the concrete.
That was a real DDT. They did a documentary on it.
Mm-hmm.
He actually DDT'd him on the concrete.
There's been some stuff. So
But Steamboat told him to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Steve-O told him to do it. And Jake said, all right.
Okay, you do what you
He said,
want.
all right.
Superfly Snooker getting hit with the coconuts.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
I remember
hit
that.
him with a real
Yes, with
coconut
a real
in the head.
coconut. Yes, I
A lot of
remember that.
career-ending stuff, bro.
So we.
No, that's not what
I
killed his
just hope.
career. Killing that girl is
Oh God,
Yeah, true indeed.
Lord Davy's spirit done jumped on you. Why you bring that up?
that's what
We know what
That's what
happened.
happened.
It happened, but we ain't got to bring it up.
What happens next to the Vision? What happens next on the next Raw? What do y'all think happens next?
Paul Heyman comes out and cuts an amazing
Roman.
promo.
And
Paul
Roman
Heyman.
comes back, or Seth comes back to give up
But
the title.
you know what? It
and I
also
think
makes me think
to the third member.
when
They're
I
not gonna
think
put the
about it
title
now.
on Roman yet, though, Jay. I know you're a Roman fan, but Roman is so far away from the title picture right now.
No. Roman don't. Yeah, he don't even want the title. He don't even want the title. He's not even trying to get in the title picture.
You don't need it.
Right. That's how you know you the man when you don't need the belt.
And this
And
is
they
what I've been
still
trying to tell cats on TikTok.
Roman Reigns.
This is what I've been trying to tell cats on TikTok because they want to fight me because I just been roasting Seth on TikTok for like the last 2 weeks. And people are like, oh, but y'all love Roman. I said, Roman is the man. He don't need a push. He is the push.
He's a special attraction now.
Is the push.
He's like the Undertaker was at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
He show up when
He
he's
show
like
up when
Brock Lesnar. He show up,
Keisha, we
on
don't
special
care.
occasions.
That don't mean nothing to us.
That's the retirement tour without him announcing it, basically.
Right. Like Roman is at a point.
Nah,
and
I ain't retired. Nah,
No.
He's
But
ready
I
to
just,
go to Hollywood soon, though.
But
Yeah,
Yeah, he's out of here, bro.
like I was telling the cats on TikTok, like, listen, Roman is
he's
at
going
a
to
point
Hollywood.
where he don't need a belt. I said Seth Rollins has never sold out an arena. The moment they announce Roman Reigns is going to be in a city, those tickets jump.
Roman, Cody,
CM Cena,
Punk.
The Rock.
CM Punk,
The Rock.
Rocket.
That's it.
Those are the 5 people that if you just put their name on it, it's a sellout.
Just look at last night. You got the 2 hottest baby faces in the ring. CM Punk comes in. It's like they not even standing there.
Yeah.
Yo, first
The
of
whole
all,
arena just went bananas on CM Punk.
can we do a study? Can we do a study on CM Punk? His popularity,
It's crazy.
as much as I hate to admit this,
Come on.
his popularity doesn't dwindle.
No.
Like they see this man every week. And it's kind of
And you
like
can't put. you
Keisha,
can't
don't say
make
that too
him a-
loud. AJ may come after you. You know her superpower is crazy.
You can't make him a heel if you try.
you
No.
He
and
won't
then-
allow
Make
you
him a
to.
heel if you try.
He won't allow you.
Because
He won't
guess
allow you
what?
to.
No, the
If we-
crowd
if-
won't allow it.
This dude
They-
is the
they-
embodiment of his theme song. He is the cult of personality.
Yeah, like
He is
like,
the
yo,
embodiment of that song.
Like it's just
First
like,
of all, that
bro,
that song, Shout Out to Living Color, that is one of the hardest songs ever.
One of the few
what's
black rock
crazy is-
groups.
Yeah. There was a customer at the bank one time that came in with the shirt, and I was like, I was singing the song, and they was like, I don't know that. I'm like, you got the shirt and you don't know the song?
Yeah, he had on a Living Color shirt and didn't know the song.
Yes, like he
That is
just
Living
came
Color's
back-
most famous song.
And here's the thing: the guy is older. Like it's not like it's
Oh.
a young dude.
Okay.
I'm like, you should know this. Like you
He should know it because
First
the
of all,
song
the
predates
Australian-
CM Punk.
The
The Australian
Australians
crowd
know
knew
that.
all the words. Yep, they knew all the words.
Listen,
LA Knight even looked like, dang.
Like that.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Listen.
what you think is gonna happen with LA Knight? Like, you think he's gonna get a run?
He's
Is
up
his
next. He's up
popularity gonna
next.
stay?
He's up
Because I'm
next.
looking at him. This dude is such a bootleg Stone Cold. It annoys me. Like he gets
Yeah,
on
but
my
he's
nerves.
up next.
LA Knight has sustained popularity at this point to where he's going to get a short championship run to
They
appease
gonna give him
him
the belt.
and
Yeah,
to
it's gonna be
appease the
short.
crowd. This is why I think, if they do follow through with this, like J Mac said, they might give it to him now and let him carry it into next year and then put it back on Punk right around WrestleMania.
Then will he turn back into Elias?
Yo, no, wasn't he Elijah?
Drake.
No,
And he was
Ezekiel.
Max
He was
Dupree.
Ezekiel.
And he was
No.
Max Dupree.
He was Max Dupree,
No,
Ezekiel,
wasn't
and
he-
then Elias.
wasn't-
Elias.
Wasn't he the twin?
Yeah, he was Ezekiel.
No, he was the twin. He was Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Ezekiel.
But
Ain't that
he's found something great with LA Knight. Going back to LA Knight because that was who he was before. So I think that works for him, and he should
was
just
in NWA, right? Or was
Yeah.
it Eli Drake
So-
in NWA?
He was Eli Drake.
Eli Drake.
Eli Drake.
Oh,
He
Yeah,
was Eli Drake.
But I think he was like LA Knight or like the Indies.
yeah.
So
Wow.
Yeah, I
him
think
going to
if
that.
they do the triple
His
threat,
his
you can-
yeah is just a bootleg. Give me a hell yeah.
if you see,
Trash.
if you
Pretty
see
much
them
the
do it-
mannerisms are all Stone Cold
Listen, if they do
with a
that
little bit of
triple
rock
threat-
mixed in.
Version of-
if they do the
he's
triple threat like you guys are
he's
asking
Stone
for,
Cold.
LA Knight is gonna get the title.
I agree with that. I think if they do that, LA Knight walks away with the championship. He carries it at least to the Rumble, and then we'll see the
Yeah,
transition.
they're not giving Jey Uso another title run anytime soon.
No. Jay squandered that,
He
as we
doesn't
saw.
deserve it.
He
Jey-
fumbled
Jey-
it.
he-
He fumbled
He
it.
doesn't
really
deserve it.
really did.
He was not.
I don't think that
he
was all
not
his
ready.
fault, though. I don't think it was all his fault, though.
It was.
Nah,
It
it
was.
was
No,
his fault, bro.
let
They
me hear
trusted
Will.
him.
I want to hear
He
Willie's
had too-
logic.
He had
I
too
want.
many variables around him because he still got Roman sniffing around on Raw. He had a whole bunch of variables that he had to still deal with over there.
And what does that mean? When they put the rocket on you, it's your job to make sure they never want to take it off of you.
Yeah, but
that's
if you've
that's
never had,
your
but if
job
you've never
now.
had the rocket on you and you still got your family around, that's kind of hard
Not
to kind
what?
of carry that.
That
Kinda
has
hard
nothing to
carry.
do with it. That has
He was
nothing
on
to do
his
with it.
own, bro. Jay was on his own.
Roman wasn't even really
It's just
around.
me.
Roman wasn't
Uso.
even around.
Roman was gone. Jimmy was gone. Really,
Yeah.
Right, because he was hurt.
everybody
Jimmy was on SmackDown.
So
They're
Jimmy was on
better together.
SmackDown.
it was
they're better
up to
together.
him to maintain that momentum and grow it, and he didn't do it.
Nah,
They
I'm sorry.
purposely
Yeah.
put Jimmy on SmackDown and put him on Raw so
To
he could
give
be the
Jay
Raw
the
champion.
opportunity,
Yeah.
they built the main event Jay Uso persona.
And
They
it
were
wasn't
trying
like
they
he-
were trying to make
It
him that
wasn't
guy.
like he lost the crowd, but he physically could not keep up.
Right. You
Yeah,
got a guy
true.
who you so used to being a tag team wrestler that you getting winded. Your main event Jay Uso, but you can't put on a 25-minute match.
When they let you win the world title at WrestleMania, you got the rocket on your back, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had your WrestleMania moment.
You went and you
It's a-
made Gunther tap out. It was the way we were. You know we was all in
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was in the room when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get a better setup than that. You tap
can't
out
get
the
a better
world
setup.
champion to win.
He blew it.
Nah, that's on Jay, bro.
Speaking of WrestleMania, I need another one of those burgers.
Yo, I was just getting ready to say that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
y'all feel
Jay-
we
Jay
had a
Mack-
WrestleMania
Willie.
watch party at Willie's house.
Hey,
Trey,
Willie, D-Lo.
and
I made a special delivery last Sunday to
yeah, he
LA.
told me. He made a special. And we was grilling.
Sucker.
Willie
And
broke
didn't say
Willie
nothing.
broke out the grill, the electric grill, and J Mac brought these burgers from the butcher shop by his house.
Crazy.
And yeah,
So
these are
is
the
this
best.
happening? Is this
These are the
happening
greatest
next
burgers
year?
I've ever had in my life.
Those are prejudice burgers.
Listen, we got Survivor Series coming and we got Royal Rumble coming.
But who cooking out in the Survivor Series? This is the
Oh,
November.
yeah.
well, you
Look,
know,
yo.
uh,
Well, I know, yeah, you got the indoor grill. It's indoor. You can indoor it if you want to. I know.
Well, you know, J-Mac, my picture's only like 10 minutes from yours.
Well, that's why I took it to Butler. He's right around the corner. He put it
Right.
he
So,
said-
you know, you could drive an extra 5 minutes to me.
Nah,
no doubt, no doubt.
You gotta
No doubt.
no. You gotta taste that burger in front of everybody first. before
Yeah,
get a
you have to
special
have
burger.
it in front of all of
That
us.
Jack
Yeah,
is
you
called
gotta-
a Jack Boy burger. That's what
Oh
it's
my
called.
God.
It don't even.
Yo,
Dre,
listen. That
you
electric
will-
grill,
you will
that
ne-
electric grill going rain, sleet, hail, or snow.
what's your favorite? What's your favorite place to get a burger from, Dre?
Well, it used to be Jackson Hole.
Okay.
Wait. I'll tell you mine. Hold on. There used to be a place on East 9th Street in Broadway called Silver Spurs.
Oh yeah, I know them.
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
Silver
yeah.
Spurs.
Woo!
I remember them. I remember them.
That was good
Jackson
stuff.
Hole was not even in the existence yet before them.
Yeah, when I used to work in Midtown, I used to always go to Jackson Hole.
That was me and Butler's
They
spot.
had the
That's where we
Mondo
used to go
burger.
all the time.
That's gonna make me go to Manhattan to see if that's still there.
So
Silver
thinking about how great you thought the Jackson Hole burger was, that Jack boy will
different.
put that Jackson Hole burger to shame.
Different.
What's so
It's-
special about the Jack Boy?
Go ahead, J Mac. Tell them what's
It's
in
the
it.
ingredients in it. It's,
Yeah.
It's infused with
Yeah.
It's just crazy, yo.
Yeah.
It
They
don't make no
infused
sense.
Jack Daniel's sauce in it. They put cheese in it. They put seeds on it. They put they put a little bacon in there. It's crazy.
I'm about to say, tell them the meat ratio. Yes.
Yeah. But the meat is like this.
Wait, who's they?
Chubb's Meat Market out here by me. Chubb's.
Oh,
I get it
Wait,
from the
Long Island?
butcher. Yeah, I get it from the butcher.
It's a burger for white people.
Bro,
It's a prejudice burger, son.
when
This
I
burger-
when I
that's a
tell
Repub-
you
that's a Republican burger.
And I be walking right up in there like I'm a Republican too.
when I tell you that, because L was the first one to get one. L took a bite of that burger and we didn't hear L say nothing for about 25 minutes.
Nope. He was
Yeah, he
quiet
got
over
real
there.
quiet.
It just got real quiet.
Quiet.
He didn't say nothing for 25 minutes.
We yelling and screaming, talking about
That's
the
how he
matches.
be.
We heard nothing from L.
That's how
Nothing.
he be when he go to Grimaldi's.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I love
Oh
me
yeah,
some
it's pizza spot,
Grimaldi's.
right?
That's how
I
he
love
be
me some
when,
Grimaldi's.
when he go to Grimaldi.
So then we was like, oh wait, this is what it is? Okay. Then one by one,
Yeah.
it was just like,
Just
okay,
forget
wait,
it, yo.
this is
All right,
Forget
well,
not
I know
even
where I'm
funny.
gonna be at next WrestleMania.
Just forget it. And I seasoned some lamb chops. Just forget it, yo.
Oh, that was
So
just a good day. That was just a good day
we
altogether.
had a spread at the Brother Willie house. We had a spread over there.
Yes,
Yeah.
we had a. I mean, L, it would be a lot easier if we had Dre's phone number. We could keep him abreast of what's going on. But
Dre changed phone numbers every year. Every 6 months, Dre changed.
see,
Dre's
even
missing
Willie
out.
calling you out, Dre. Even Willie calling you out.
Dre's missing out. Dre hasn't heard the new album.
See,
I've never had this. So
I'm working. That's a lie.
oh,
That is a lie because me and you were supposed to connect on some other stuff.
yes, sir. But then I tried to call you. That number didn't work anymore.
Don't do
I'm gonna
that.
make it real easy. I'm gonna make it real easy for you, Dre. You on your phone or you on your computer?
No, I'm on my laptop.
You on your
I'm about
laptop?
to-
Perfect. At the bottom of
about
the
to-
screen, there's a private chat field where if you drop it in there, we will all see it.
I'm not
You
doing
ain't gotta
that.
worry.
I'm not doing that because he's got my number.
Well, he got mine too, but
phone.
First of all, I got Lex numbers you too, so don't even see. I have to.
you only
talk
got
to
one
Butler.
number for me. My number been the
For-
same for 20 years.
I talk to Butler at least 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
I got Butler's number.
Your number has never changed.
My number has been the same for 20 years.
Yep,
Literally.
and I got your number too.
This is
I'm
true.
gonna see you, and I'm gonna see you in a few days.
Yes, you will. Oh, yeah, you got to let me know
you
about
gonna-
the schedule for this
On the
weekend.
VA?
Yes.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's doing his wife's doing a conference in Arlington, and I'm going up.
Yeah. We be in
Yeah,
Arlington,
you were
Virginia.
supposed to let me know
Oh,
about the
from you?
schedule today, so don't
I'll
forget,
let you
J
know
Mac.
right now. I'm gonna let you know as soon as I get off. I'm gonna confirm it with her.
But man,
Hey,
Dre
I ain't
knows
got this
that.
number. I type it in, nothing came up. See that?
See. He said I typed it in and nothing came up. Dang.
Man, he got receipts.
Yo,
He got receipts with the ink ain't even dry on it.
Your phone should be ringing right now.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I know. Tell me you got 7
That's
numbers.
why I'm just saving it. I know he got mine, so I'm not even gonna
Yo,
call him.
Can I
He
say
has
something?
mine.
Can I say something on a personal note though? Real talk.
Go ahead, bro.
One of the greatest singers that I've ever heard sing in this world, D'Angelo, passed away today,
Yes.
age of 51. Let me say something to people that
What was
deal
it?
with
Pancreatic cancer?
Yes.
Pancreatic cancer.
Say something. People that deal with diabetes.
For those of y'all who
high
don't know,
blood pressure.
pancreatic cancer is one of the most aggressive forms of cancer there is.
Yeah.
Like you get pancreatic cancer, your chances of survival are like next to none.
And the thing is, with pancreatic cancer, by the time they detect it, you're
Yeah.
in stage 4.
You
Yeah.
don't know it until it's
Yeah.
stage 4.
Yeah.
So go get checked.
Please,
I
please,
was just
please.
at-
Pancreatic screenings are very easy. They're the ones
Yes,
that
Bishop
doctors
Heflin, we
don't
will
tell
see you in
about.
December, definitely.
I was
So-
just at the doctor last week, yo, and what Will was getting me to say, that diabetes, high blood
Oh
pressure.
yeah, that's no joke.
All
because
plays
the-
factors.
Yeah,
Plays
because your pancreas has to produce the insulin in your body. And once the pancreas stops producing that insulin,
It's pretty
That's
Everything
when it
else, yeah.
that's when it starts bugging out.
I'm
Yeah.
diabetic, so you guys take care of yourselves.
Please take care of yourself. So listen, I
Absolutely.
thank God I kicked diabetes, but I am no longer diabetic, and I'm
That's
trying to keep
excellent.
it that way. But like,
Yeah,
listen,
I'm working my way back.
Get out
Working
and
my way
work
back.
out, walk, do what you need to take care of yourself.
Stay
Please.
away from the soda.
That's
Stay,
right.
stay away from just
Drink water.
bad stuff.
Stay away from the soda. Try to eliminate everything white.
Yeah, no,
What do you mean?
there's no white bread in my house. We don't play
White
that.
bread. Try to
Green. Green is your
Wait,
best
so I can
friend.
eat? Could I eat potato bread?
No,
No,
Oh, definitely
That's
not that.
white bread.
it is.
No.
It's dyed
it's not
yeast.
white bread, but it's
It's
carbohydrate.
dyed. It has too much
it's
But,
dyed
but too many
It's
carbs. Too many carbs and
It's a
potatoes.
simple carbohydrate. You
So,
want complex carbohydrate.
loose hair Hawaiian roll.
Listen,
That's
and
another
I
one.
used to love a good Hawaiian roll, but
I think
you
I
know.
think I just finished. I think we just finished the last pack.
You just can't overdo it.
Yo,
You know,
you
and
can
that-
have
that's
you
the
can
thing.
have
yes,
wheat.
let
You
me-
can have wheat bread. You can have Ezekiel bread.
Let me say this. Let me
carbohydrates.
say this. Let me say this because this is what my doctor told me
Yeah,
last week when I went to
the
the doctor.
multi-grain breads are good.
She said, we're in good health. We have to stop overdoing it.
Yes.
When you can't Thanksgiving, you can't eat 3 plates.
No,
Right?
no, Dre.
Because
Getting
you get older, man. Your body
You're getting
can't
older,
metabolize that
Dre.
shit.
You're right,
Fast
you're
like
right.
About,
Yeah,
Dre,
you're
I
right.
say, Dre, you the youngest one up here right now, but you will
know
be
what I'm saying?
approaching where we are.
You gotta,
Yeah, no.
like, you
Don't do that to
eat
yourself,
One
bro.
plate, enjoy that one plate.
I think I might be the
Thursday.
oldest on here.
And then have
That's
some
Thursday.
leftovers the next day. But don't be
No,
trying to,
not the next day.
or the day
Not
after,
the
or
next
the
day.
day after. Or something
Thanksgiving
like
is
that.
overrated now.
Is it?
man.
Wait, isn't it a cutoff point for leftovers though?
Yeah, the
Sunday.
same day.
Sunday is the cutoff.
Bishop Heflin, that's
So-
not funny.
oh,
You will not.
So
Bishop Heflin, your
Thursday-
presiding bishop is on
Thursday.
here. Don't you do that to yourself. You gonna get a
I ain't
call.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I love me some good fried turkey. Y'all be seeing me.
Well, listen.
But that's the protein, though.
It's right.
The doctor was saying, yo,
Because it's all about
protein
what
is
you
good.
eat. That's the other thing. It's all about what you eat.
It's
Yeah,
about.
I love
it's
my
what's
turkey.
only- It's
I can't mess
also
with that
about.
turkey too much. What's that stuff in the turkey? Tri-zipper, whatever that is, make me go to sleep, man.
It's
Triglycerides.
also,
Yeah.
it's also about how much of it you eat.
Right.
Have you ever had fried
Portion
turkey,
control.
Willie?
Huh?
Have you ever had fried turkey?
Oh, we had fried turkey last Thanksgiving.
Oh, I have fried turkey every
I lost my
Thanksgiving.
mind. That and the cranberry sauce, I almost went crazy.
Listen, I be doing live videos on Thanksgiving frying my turkey. Man, when I tell you
Bishop
I
McCants, wasn't you selling fried turkeys?
I used to
My
a couple
cousin-
years ago. I was.
My cousin
I
in
stopped
Pennsylvania,
it.
he fried the turkey for Thanksgiving last year. We were in Pennsylvania. Yo,
Yeah,
we've been
it was
frying
cold
out.
outside. We was
Outta
outside.
here.
It was
Let's
freezing.
see, man.
I got a turkey fryer on my deck. It's not a game. It's right on my deck.
I infuse it and I let it sit overnight. And
Oh
let
yeah,
the-
you can't do that. Yeah,
and
yeah.
let it infuse.
Yeah.
And then I take it out, let it get room
Oh, my
temperature.
goodness.
And then I drop her. And man, let me tell you,
That's nice stuff right there.
I be killing it. I be killing that thing.
So you put all your seasoning and all that up in there. You infuse
Yeah,
it
he
into-
infuses
I
it. Like
infuse
he
it.
injects it into the turkey.
Yeah, I got injections.
Nah.
I have jalapeno. I got jalapeno. I got Creole butter, different ones, and I inject it all over. I mix them and inject it. And
Yeah, we're gonna
then,
talk about that in the private chat. Yeah, leave that.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
yourself.
we'll
Don't
have
put that
that
out there right
we'll-
now.
we'll
'Cause
have
you
that
got probably got
conversation
somebody
later.
out
We'll
there
have
with a pen.
we'll have
just
that conversation
scratching
later.
it
right,
down.
taking notes.
But make sure, fellas, y'all are out there. Please get checked. If you are over 40, please get a prostate exam.
Absolutely.
Please
Yeah,
make sure
not
you are
50.
doing that.
50 is for
For-
every other race.
Right,
Black men
40.
is 40.
40.
And now
45.
they're actually saying 35.
35.
So Dre,
Now
you
they're saying
overdue.
35.
I'm not. Oh, yeah. I'll be 41.
You
this
overdue.
year.
Yeah, you overdue.
And I don't want to hear no black man out there talking
Please.
about I'm too macho. Put that telescope where you need to see everything.
You ain't listen. I had one back in March. Listen,
Wait.
Best 15 minutes of sleep I had in a long time.
It really is a great sleep. I ain't even go front. It really is a great sleep.
Oh, right, because you got to go to sleep, right?
You go to sleep.
That's
Yes, you
right.
don't even know. You don't even know.
You don't even know what happened.
Or they'll do a digital exam.
Yeah.
No, that's cold. That's cold.
The best
What's
results
the
you can
digital?
get is the best results they can tell you is we'll see you
This
in
is
6
called a
years.
digit.
Right. Listen, and my doctor is so
finger,
thorough
the
down
finger.
here. Like
Finger
he
where?
actually sends me the pictures
No!
from the camera.
It's
Yeah.
straight violation, bro.
My
Nah,
doctor
bro.
actually sends me the my doctor actually sends me
They
the
put the
pictures of my
rubber glove
colon.
on. Bend over.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they did that to me last year. They
Yeah,
did
my,
that to
my
me.
doctor sends me the
Yeah,
pictures of my
they
colon.
want to see if it's
Polyps.
swollen.
Yeah, any
My-
polyps or
yeah,
any
they gotta
swelling or
check
any
it.
irritation.
My doctor was like, "You good? We'll see you in a few years."
That's
I'm like,
right.
"Thank you, no problem."
Bye bye.
Wait, what's a few years? So you get one many years every what?
About
5
6
years.
years. Five,
Max
five,
is
five,
5
6
years.
years.
6 years.
5,
5,
6
6
years.
years.
Jesus.
So I just had one in March. I'm not doing another one until I will be 53. The next time I take another one,
Same as me.
I'll be 53.
And you
When
got
you
to get
start talking about the
colonoscopy.
46.
And
By
you're
then,
right.
ain't it too
You gotta
late?
get too late
Huh?
for what?
Because like you could get it in between then, right?
If you
No,
haven't
but-
done it, you can do it any day you want.
You can do it anytime you want to, but they check it every so often because generally if they don't find anything that's alarming, it takes a while for it to develop. So it's usually about 5 years. Colon cancer is not usually that aggressive to the point to where if you don't have it this year, you'll have it next year. It doesn't usually work that way. So that's why they give you 4 or 5 years in between.
Oh,
And your prostate, they can also check it through your blood, your
Through
PSA
your blood, yep.
level.
Like I had it both ways this year. We did the prostate exam, we did the colonoscopy, and then they also gave me a capsicam so they could check the small intestine as well the other way. That was weird.
The
They actually give
endoscopy.
you a pill, Dre, where you swallow it, and it's a camera in the pill,
Yeah.
and it
oh,
takes.
give me that. I'll do that one. Give me that one.
You got to do
I
them
went
all
through-
because
yeah,
it's three
about
different procedures. It's 3
2
different
years ago,
procedures.
I went to they looked down my throat,
Endoscopy.
endoscopy,
the
and
endoscopy.
then they did the colonoscopy. I did them both in
yeah,
the,
and,
at the
and,
same
and that's
time.
why that's why I told my doctor, you're not sticking nothing down my throat, so give me the capsicam.
Yeah, I let them go ahead and look down my
You let
throat.
it,
Everything
yeah,
was good.
I took the capsicam was easy. Like the capsicam.
Listen, I told him I'm gonna be asleep either way, so it don't make a difference.
because basically it's the same prep as the colonoscopy, J-Back. So you might want to do it that way the next time because it's the same prep. You clean yourself out completely, then you take the capsicam and
That's
literally.
some nasty stuff too.
That Miralax is
Oh
horrible.
my God, it's
Miralax is
awful.
That
horrible.
stuff is
It's
disgusting.
awful. And
Yeah,
you make
that's
you drink a
horrible.
gallon of it. Like, oh.
Yeah, the big joint. Yeah. Nah, I
And
remember
they
my
always
pops.
try to give you
Yeah, I
some
remember my
flavor.
pops was doing.
Do you want lime? Do you want cherry?
I'm waiting
I
for
don't
somebody.
want, I don't want any of it. Exactly. I don't want any of
I
it.
wait for somebody to comment and say, "Ain't y'all supposed to be talking about sports?"
Well, the
This
sports
is a
show
part of
is over.
sports.
This
You
is
can't
Sure
play
is.
if you got cancer.
right.
Sure
Right.
is.
Nuggets
But-
for somebody.
But we get ready to get out of here. We're right at 2.5 hours. Want to thank all of you for joining us on tonight. We appreciate you, all of your comments. To Bishop Heflin, Eric Champion, Keisha Carter, as always. Who else did I miss? Dr. Harden, Sam Jennings, of course, David Wright, and all of you, whether you commented or whether you just watched, we appreciate you. Shout out to Dre Rumble for joining us tonight. I hadn't even told him. He hit me up and was like, yeah, send me that link. Like I need to be on
Yeah, I
this show
saw.
tonight.
I saw the joint, and I was just like,
He's like, I need to
alright,
be on
yeah.
here tonight because we got to talk about
Yeah.
Monday
Oh.
Morning Raw.
One more thing.
Yes, Will.
Thank you to Bishop
are such a
D-Lo for
pastor.
making me a
You are
part of
such
the
a late
Limitless
person.
Radio family.
Let's go.
And I've become the official host of So You Think You Got Bars for the Kingdom Choice Awards weekend pre-show. I've become the official host. So to God be the
know,
glory. Marcus
I just
Hall,
want to say
Congratulations.
I
That
was the
means we're doing a
greatest.
live remote from there next year.
for sure,
We're
for
doing a
sure.
live remote from there.
I was the greatest gospel rapper to come out of Brooklyn, and the Kingdom Choice Awards never nominated me. I just want you to know that.
You
know
sound
what?
like another beef with you and Marcus and
It's
El
all good. I
Buck.
got a
Y'all can handle
Pearl
that.
Award though. I was the
I was-
first ever
I was about
hip
to say
hop.
we got some really
Pearl
good
Award.
ones that came out of Brooklyn, sir.
Ain't none of them was better than me. I was the what Richard Pryor what Little Richard said. I was the originator. I was the trailblazer. I was
Ain't nobody never gave me nothing.
Gave
ain't
me
nobody
nothing.
ever gave me nothing.
Yo, Lil Richard was funny, but he was honest. It was all true. Everything he said was true.
Nah, that's dope though, bro.
They robbed him blind. They did
Oh,
him
man.
dirty with all his
man.
music. But as always, grateful to have all of you in there. Ella had to jump off, but go out and check out one of his books. He has 3 great books that are out. So please go out and check out Bishop L's books. They're on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, wherever books are sold. I'm actually going to be working with him because I'm trying to get him to do what I did. Because what I found out was Amazon, Apple, all those places, they take 40% of your royalties when people order your books through them. So I actually have now set up my own website to where you can buy my books directly from me. So that way I can get the bulk of the royalties. And so I'm going to, where'd J-Mac go? Because I want to make sure we shout him out as well. We got a weekend coming up. So please get out there and get a hold of one of Bishop L's books. I don't have all of them in front of me, but I do know one of them because I wrote the foreword for it. Shameless plug. Listen, hey, we got to plug what we do. So
That's right.
So get all of those books. You heard Willie. Please support us at Limitless Radio. And of course the Kingdom Choice Awards, which will be coming up next year. They had a great turnout and a great award show this past year. Just a couple weeks ago, and it's amazing. We're gonna be doing some amazing things with them, with Limitless Radio as well. Now with Willie, working with them as well as the podcast, Willie's podcast, The Green Room, which will be returning very shortly. So we getting excited about
Finally.
we're excited about that.
Finally.
And I'll be producing it, so it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. We're getting ready to do some really, really, really amazing things with that. J Mac has a lot going on as well. That's why y'all didn't see him all summer. J Mac was too busy being a presiding bishop.
Itara Bahaya.
J Mac, look at him, he holding his head.
What is it, Bishop? Umenia Fellowship?
Emmaus.
Emmaus.
Umenia? What?
I don't
Bishop
know.
Mac,
I knew it
Emmaus,
was- I knew it was
aka
I knew it was
aka
an E.
Travel Fox.
I knew it was an E.
Right.
AKA
Right. If he
Travel
wasn't
Fox.
working in ministry, he was traveling.
Okay, yeah.
Standing
Because
all
you know, J Mac take 2 cruises a year.
Oh, I'm going on a cruise in February for Super Bowl week. I'm gonna be out there.
Bishop Heffler says the best bishop in the world. That's how you're supposed to feel about your presider, Bishop Heffler. That's right. That's how you're supposed to feel about your presider. Listen, and we're excited about Emmaus, but give the people, let them know what's going on this weekend.
This weekend we'll be in Arlington, Virginia at the Hilton in Arlington, Virginia. My wife, her 3rd annual Ignite conference. We will have Pastor Renee Glenn will be T. Renee Glenn will be kicking us off on Thursday. Friday we're going to have Bishop James Jones. We'll have Apostle Stanley Gurrell. And then on Saturday morning, my wife will be closing it out. We'll be serving communion and foot washing on Saturday as we send the people home
You gonna touch them people's
from
feet?
Arlington.
right.
Yeah, we're going to.
Right.
Listen,
Touch them people's feet.
I'm not messing with Dre Rumble tonight, y'all, but that's what we'll be doing. And Bishop D'Lo will be presenting on Friday. He will be presenting his book. So I'm excited about that. He will be up. He will be down at the conference. Can't wait. We're going to make sure we take a picture representing church guys. And
Absolutely.
So please pray for us as we endeavor to do the Lord's will. Praise the Lord.
Absolutely.
And you could join us every Sunday at 1014 Gates Avenue at 2 p.m. at Kingdom International. You know, you could dress like this, so don't worry about
What
it. if you ain't
time?
got
What
no
time is your service?
2 p.m. 2 p.m.
Amen. Amen. So now you guys are all abreast of what we have, what we all have individually going on and collectively in the kingdom as well. So we're excited about those things. And we got some more stuff coming up. You can also pick up my 2 books, Hiding Behind the Cross and Uncommon Lessons in Commonplace Things, payhip.com/Living Water Publishing. Payhip.com/Living Water Publishing. Buy it directly from me. I'm not giving Amazon 40% of nothing. I'm not.
They
And
worse than
follow
Uber.
his Facebook. He always has a morning encouragement. Why you ain't plug that in? Your reels.
I
They
just.
worse than Uber, man. Uber.
Oh man, they are, man.
Oh,
They
pray for us.
right. They take more than Uber if you're an Uber driver. They take
That's
more
what
than
I'm
Uber.
saying.
I need y'all
They
guys
take
to
more
pray
than
for us.
Uber.
We in our new edifice at 179 Troy Avenue.
Yes,
Holy
yes,
Tabernacle
yes.
number 1 and
Congratulations.
Bracknell Memorial Cathedral. So we're there. We're infused with another church. We're usually having our services at 11:30. So if anybody's in the Brooklyn area, like Dre said, Gates Avenue. If anybody's in the Brooklyn area, come around to Troy Avenue. Be blessed of the Lord.
Troy
And
and
if
what?
you
Troy between Park and Prospect, right by St. John's
Okay.
Park, right across from
Okay.
right across from
Oh,
all
you
the
ain't too
projects.
far, man. You right up the block
You
from
right
me.
there.
Yeah,
Everybody
you on Rochester, Gethsemane. I know where you at.
yeah,
I didn't know you was that close
Willie
to
and him
me.
is right across from Albany Projects.
Right across.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We just got in the building. We just there. We just got there.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. To God be the glory.
So we're excited about that. And our Brooklyn campus, Living Water Christian Center, will be celebrating our 14th anniversary, January 18th.
Be in the
In
house.
Brooklyn, 5105 Church Avenue. The theme for it is, what is the theme? I just gave them the theme and I done forgot it. The theme is Raise Your Expectation. The theme is Raise Your Expectation from Habakkuk 1:5. Our preacher for that day will be guy who just left here, Bishop Robert Vincent Butler II will be with us that day for that 14th anniversary. So if you're not busy, come out and celebrate with us as we celebrate 14 years. I can't believe I've been doing this for 14 years.
And
14 years.
December 4th, 5th, and 6th
Yes.
will be the inaugural convocation of Emmaus Christian Fellowship.
In
on
Brooklyn, and we going to be there.
Thursday night, Thursday and Friday will be at New Gethsemane. Thursday night will be Bishop Mitchell Taylor from Queens. We will have on Friday night will be Prophet Andre Cook, and on Saturday will be Bishop Archie McGinnis will be the homilist, and the chief celebrant will be none other than Archbishop Eric Figueroa.
So we're going to have some church that weekend. We're going to
Yeah.
go up there and tear Emmaus up a little bit.
Yeah,
and have a good time in the Lord. We're looking
Yes.
forward to it. So join us at any or all of these great locations at some point you got between now and the end of the year and even to the beginning of next year to come out and hang out with us in fellowship. And we got some more amazing things happening with Church Guys Sports coming next year. We're going to be doing some live remotes next year. I'm working on trying to get us into the garden for Christmas Day, which is, if I can make that happen, it's going to be a
Chase
problem.
Lounge.
Yes. I'm just waiting for my boy to get back to me. I already hit him up like, listen, Christmas Day, Chase Lounge, what's happening? He said, I'm going to let you know in about 2 weeks. I said, all right, cool. I said, I got at least 4. I might have more. So let me know. Let me know what's what. And we will be broadcasting live from the Chase Lounge. And he told me he'll let me broadcast from there. So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to it. We're going to go and enjoy ourselves. So, again, NBA season kicks off next week, so y'all get ready. We will be back next Tuesday on opening night to let you know what's going on, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get ready for the ride into this NBA season. Until then, Orange and Blue Skies as always. Y'all have a great night, everybody, and we will see you next Tuesday.
The church guys. We're live on the podcast. A church guys sports show. Yo, welcome to the show where the faith meets the court. Church guys repping hard, yeah, we live for the sport. From the pulpit to the bleachers, the word we endorse. Dropping dimes, preaching truth, keeping God as the source. We breaking down the play, stats, facts, and the story. Sunday to game day, all for his glory. Talking hoops, talking fields, every touchdown and shot. But we never lose sight of the faith that we got is fellowship, fire. Passion in the zone, church guys sports show. Yeah, you know we at home. Turn the volume up loud, let the good vibes flow. This is more than just a game, it's the way that we grow. The church guys. We're live on the podcast. A church guy sports show. The church guys. We're live on the podcast. A church guy sports show. From the locker room talk to the pews on a Sunday, we call our plays right, kingdom business on Monday. Faith on the field, spirit driving the grind. Every headline we drop got the word intertwined. We reppin' every team, but the banner is Christ. Breaking huddles with the gospel, yeah, we living it right. From the Knicks to the league, every stat, every score, we gon' praise, analyze, then we give God more. So tune in, locked in, let the truth be shown. Church guy sports show, man, the vibe's full grown. It's the faith in the game and a powerful blend. From the tip off to the buzzer, we gon' ride to the end. The church guys.